Hello everyone, thank you for your patience with us starting a little bit later than usual. Only 30 minutes late. I had a busy morning of trying to finish an article for work and the words were not coming. I'd already started it yesterday, which is annoying. Nobody wants to work on a Sunday afternoon. And yeah, it was just not my moment. I got there in the end. I haven't submitted it yet, but after the stream I'm going to quickly reread it, check it kind of makes sense, and then I'm done. But yes, hello everyone, how are you all? Are you really quiet or is it just me? Ooh. Let's have a look. That's weird. I'll turn up the sound on OBS. Something might have changed on OBS. Let's have a look. It's OBS. If it turned out it was picking up something completely different. Yeah, actually now how's it going now, Lou? I've maxed it out, but I feel like I'm pressured to keep talking. I need to keep talking to see what the bars are doing. What are the bars doing? It might be a little bit low, and I don't know why. Fine for you now, okay. I don't know. Might be OBS, might be me. There's nothing in the way of a mic. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if one of the dials has changed. Let's turn it up a bit. Might be one of the dials on my mic. Yeah, that's probably gone up a bit, in which case we can probably turn it back down. Let's try turning it down. Yeah, I'm going straight into the red, which is probably a bit alarming, in theory. It has, right, okay. There you go. Something must have happened with the mic. There's a lot of moving parts. Lots of stuff is getting moved around when it shouldn't, and I'm kind of living in chaos. Yeah, we'll just say chaos. No worries, Lou. No, it's good. Like I said, stuff like everything is chaos. Just call it. Just say everything is chaos. That's probably the best way of putting it. I'm living in kind of less than ideal situations with too much stuff. Nothing has a permanent setup, and I'm just quietly thinking, one day I'm going to have a home office and a dedicated stream room, and then stuff like the mic won't suddenly go down because something caught it in passing. One day we're getting there. But hello everyone. And hey Woody and Lou, who swapped round of the firsts and seconds. Thank you. But yeah, if you didn't already hear, thanks for your patience with starting a little bit later. I was finishing an article. The words weren't coming. It's one of those. Actually, I can't say it's one of those weeks. It's Monday. I've only just started the week. It feels a little bit like it's going to be one of those weeks. I've got quite a lot of writing work to do, which is good. Because yeah, that's a novelty to go. I have too much work. But alongside that, getting my house sorted. To be fair, the roofing work doesn't really affect me. That's outdoors. But yeah, trying to get a house in a good state because we finally have a quote from the electrician, and it was a better quote than expected, which kind of makes up for the horror of the roof issues. Not by as much as I would like, but it's taken me edge off a bit. But also next week, I am away next week. I'm going on holiday in a way where I feel like I need to sit on a beach for a few days, but instead I'm going to Amsterdam and Rotterdam next Tuesday to Friday, to celebrate my mum's birthday, which was back in November, but she was ill. So we're hopefully going. I keep looking at the weather report and it keeps saying it's going to snow in Amsterdam, and I know what happened last time it snowed in Amsterdam, so I'm just hoping we make it, and perhaps more importantly, I'm hoping we make it back, because I don't really want to be stranded in Amsterdam. It's a nice place, it's just, I've got things to do. But yeah, so this is going to be the last full... Ooh, what do you think of a streak? Streak this. 15 watch streak. That was a chunky watch streak. Thank you, Woody. But yeah, so this week's going to be the last full week of streams. Next week, hopefully we'll only miss one stream. I'm planning on streaming next Monday. And there won't be a Thursday stream because I'll be away. I'm tentatively hoping to still stream Saturday. It depends how late I get back in from travelling, so question mark on that. But I'm hoping to, because I'm also hoping the following week is when the electric works commence, so I don't want to miss out on too many streams. But on the other hand, it does feel like for the next couple of weeks I'm going to be living in totally different places for a few days. Hey Duke, stranded in Amsterdam. Oh, fun. With snow. Yeah, yeah, hopefully it won't happen. Hopefully the snow will just go away. A little bit nervous. But it's not till next week. It'll probably be fine. But yeah, so it feels like the next couple of weeks, it feels like the last week where I get to be at home for the whole time. Yeah, next week, Tuesday to Friday, I'll be in a nice hotel in Amsterdam. And then the following week, I think we'll be living in an Airbnb for a few days for the electric works. Which will weirdly be kind of like a holiday anyway, because we're planning on getting an Airbnb if we can near the coast. The coast is actually only like 8 or 9 miles from us, but it's an area where I will never be able to afford to live. It is a crazy expensive part of South Wales. So it will be nice to live somewhere where I can live the high life. I can walk, instead of just walking around my suburb, I can walk to the beach, walk along the seafront. Granted, it'll be the middle of February. It won't be great weather, but I still get to walk along the beach, and it will be a very nice. I'm trying to see it as a little getaway. But it got weird. I can't remember any other time in my life except maybe when I was moving out, where they go, oh, I'm living in loads of different places for a bit. Hey, Curling Master. Hey, Reb. Everyone is very, very focused on that shoey emote. It's kind of intimidating on the screen, I'm not going to lie. But yes, all the chaos. I am thinking I will, when I'm in a better position, I'm going to set up a Discord channel of the gradual transformation of a stream room. The stream room at the moment, it looks such a state. Because it turned out the roof was causing major damage, which we didn't realise. Basically, the ceiling is an utter disaster. There's damp everywhere. It's just complete chaos in my room. But imagine what the after picture is going to look like. The before picture looks like a biohazard zone. I wear a face mask when I go in it to empty it. But one day, just think of a transformation. It's going to be really good. So I might... Intimidating, you say. You guys, you get more intimidating. Froggy Workman. Oh, Froggy Workman's cute. Okay, Froggy Workman has kind of made up for the string of shoeys. Shoey Sniffer. Shoey Sniffer is worrying. But yeah, what's going on? How is everyone else doing? How was your weekend? What did you do? Did you do anything exciting? I didn't really do anything. I streamed. I felt like I did something else useful on Saturday. I can't remember what. Sunday I didn't. I went to the gym Saturday. That was it. Sunday I did the exact opposite of everything I do in life. I did literally nothing. I didn't even go for a walk. I walked under 2,000 steps all day. All I did was I spent half the morning in bed playing on my Switch. And then I eventually got up. And then I played some Expedition 33 on my PlayStation. I did nothing of worth. It was strange. It felt a little bit weird at first. No, I did actually end up doing some work Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I started writing my article I've now just finished. But it felt like very much a rest day. There was no physical activity whatsoever. Um, hey Sim, we went to the mall, then went to the children's museum. Ooh, that sounds fun. Did you have a nice time, Sim? Hey J Luz, how you doing? Oh no, Reb, I woke up with a flu on Sunday. Just did groceries so I can make grilled cheese sandwiches while I try to get better and convalesce. Oh, I'm sorry, Reb. I hope you get better soon. Good plan with the cheese sandwiches. Nice carbs and protein. That will sustain you. Look, all those emotes are so cute. Who do I need to know for this? Zenkban. Zenkban is too cute. On Saturday, I went out for emergency groceries, and Sunday, I played some games testing out my new system. Oh, yeah, you got a new laptop, wasn't it, Duke? How is it? Is it good? And it snowed here. Yeah, and when you say it snowed here, it's not like Western European snow. It's proper snow, isn't it? That's emergency groceries level of snow, yeah? So far, it's good. That's good. I mean, if you've got to be snowed in, this is the time. Yeah, have a nice new gaming laptop for the snow. Zen Katie, my first Twitch. I like it. They're very cute emotes. I do want to get some more animated emotes for this channel. Animated emotes cost more, so I haven't got them lined up yet, but they will come. Well, once the bank account stops burning, it's not burning a hole. What? Once the bank account stops just burning down, that's probably the right term. But he's very good at the electrician's quote was less than I expected, because it's given me a little bit of room to buy a Steam Deck, not buy a Steam Deck. Probably get some decorating done or some other useful stuff. It will be good. But yeah, so that's kind of it. We're going to play some Stardew. I haven't got a clue what we are going to do in Stardew, actually. I meant to do a little research to work out what to aim for next. And I forgot, because I'm tired. I'm forgetful. It's easy. Also, on that note, actually, for anyone who's keeping track of the health front, it turns out I am actually a bit ill, in a bad way. Turns out I had my routine blood test for my Crohn's last week, and to be honest, in a very flippant way, I kind of looked at the results and went, oh, the bad number's gone up a bit. That's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably done that before, and I was kind of busy. I didn't take it in fully. I mean, a couple of days later, I got a letter from a hospital. Now, anyone in the UK will know you don't really get letters from hospitals. Basically, if NHS can pretend you don't exist, they will always pretend you don't exist. And then the letter arrived and said, oh, your inflammation markers are higher than they should be. But it's okay, it was kind of, it's going to happen for many reasons, but, have another blood test in a month and we'll see what's going on. And again, weirdly, it was a busy day, so I kind of just went, oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, who cares? It's not that high. And then something clicked in my head Thursday night, and then I thought, wait a minute, why have they sent me a letter? They never usually send me a letter. And I looked up the results on the relevant website. It turns out they're the highest they've been since 2020. You guys didn't know me in 2020, but I was getting very, very ill at that point because I was undiagnosed. I didn't technically, I had Crohn's, but nobody knew I did. And anyway, basically, long story made slightly shorter, it's a bit of a worry. It means my body isn't functioning how it should, which would explain the fatigue and my brain fog and the general kind of struggling a little bit. And it might mean I have to change medication. It's going to depend what the blood test says next month. I don't want to change medication because it's not as simple as, say, switching between different types of paracetamol, different types of painkillers. It's a lot more involved. Its side effects are kind of horrific. It's like the last time when I started on an immunosuppressant, it took a year for it to fully settle in. I don't really want to go down that path, but I'm hoping it's a temporary blip. It's an unusual blip, but I'm hoping it's just a weird moment. But yeah, we will see. It'll work out. It's just, I don't want to have to deal with upheaval, is kind of the point. And drugs-wise, it'll either be more injections, which are okay, I don't mind the injections, or it might be an infusion where I have to go into the hospital for a few hours every month or so. And that's kind of annoying. But anyway, we'll see. But it's just kind of saying it in the interest of honesty. Let's catch up on chat. J. Luz, thank you for the watch streak. 5 watch streaks. That's a lot given how much I stream. I had a long ballet class, popped west and did a tough job taking name labels off my late mum's clothes and passed them into Bernardo's, so good can come of it. Contacted a workman to look at my mum's old place to see if a repair is needed. Gym this morning. I also got the okay for my operation. That was a lot, Lou. That was a lot for a weekend. But good job. I mean, let's do it one by one. Ballet is really good. Gym is very good. No notes there. Those are just really good things. And I can imagine how tough it must have been to sort out your mum's clothes. Yeah. I mean, as an example, my mum can't face looking at my dad's clothes, which was almost a problem with the electrician because of where the wardrobe is placed, but it wasn't. But yeah, that's a lot. So I'm sorry, Lou. But I'm really glad your operation got the okay. So that is good news. It blapped my head. Reb, I'm playing Expedition 33 at the moment. I've got back into it. I kind of had to for a work thing, but weirdly I found out I've enjoyed it more on my PlayStation than I have on my PC. I think I've just enjoyed kind of sitting on my couch playing it. As I am now nearing the end of Act 2. And sometimes, no, weirdly I didn't play on keyboard and mouse. No, I played with a controller on my PC. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's because on the PC I've got 2 monitors and I'm watching Twitch or doing other things. I don't know, it's somehow been more immersive on a TV. To be cocky, maybe it's because I've got a good TV. We'll go with that. Thank you, Duke and Lou. Yeah, trial and error and all that. I'd imagine. Yeah, I don't want the trial and error. It's just, these things happen. It's just, I just wanted a little bit more time on the medication I'm on. But I've done very well, if that is the case. I'm 5 years in. A lot of people fail it at kind of 3 or 4 years. So it is what it is. Hey, Sol, how you doing? The game wrecks you if you split your attention during combat. I think that was, I don't know, it's just, maybe I'm just in a better mood for it, Maybe it's just happened to hit at the right time. It's handy, because for work reasons, I have to finish it. So if I was hating it, that will be a problem. Terrible hot take moment. I wouldn't call it my game of the year. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm still not there going, this is the world's greatest game. It's a lot, I was going to say a lot of fun. It's not necessarily fun. It's very enjoyable. But yeah, I had a memory bear made out of a shirt and jumper of my dad's. Oh, that's really nice, J. Luz. That's a nice idea. I like that. I'm doing my late dad's clothes in 2 weeks. He passed in 2018. My mum couldn't face sorting it and wouldn't let anyone else do it. I know that feeling well, Lou. I mean, mine died in 2008. And my mum still doesn't want to look for his wardrobe. And I don't know, she says she will. There's that kind of part of me who thinks, I wonder if she ever will, or if I'm going to be in your situation one day. It's a messy one. It doesn't affect me. It's complicated, right? Yeah, they're going okay, Sol. Kind of. Health problems, house falling apart. Okay, maybe my definition of life is going okay is maybe slightly skewed, but yeah, I'm dealing with it. Had to take some pain meds, but running a fever and feeling like I might have a flu. Oh, I'm sorry, Sol. I hope you get well soon. Hopefully it's just a weird little blip. What do you think was for Gamer 2025? That's a good point. I don't actually know. I need to remember what came out in 2025. So I suppose rather than saying I don't think Expedition 33 is Game of the Year, to me it is a 4-star game. It doesn't feel like a 5-star game to me. But that's where personal opinion starts really reigning. It's sort of, On paper, I can see why everyone adores it. It's just, I don't know, I don't quite... Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't quite do it for me. Even though it should, because I love RPGs. I don't know, it just doesn't quite work. No worries, Lucy, in a minute. See, funny enough, the list of games Reb has said, none of those are... Well, actually, I do really enjoy Hades 2. I haven't played it enough to say if it was my game of the year. Silksong is very much not my sort of thing. It's just, I'm rubbish at those kind of games. Blueprint, again, isn't... I'm not big on complicated puzzle games. I have enjoyed watching some people stream it, but that's a different kind of experience. And I have no idea what Five Hearts Under One Roof 2 is, but I'm guessing it's probably disturbing. I'm going to Google it quickly so I can go, what the hell? Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with my what the hell. Back in my reviewing days, I did deal with a lot of visual novel kind of things. And I swear it has put me off ever going near the genre ever again. Because it turns out, yeah, if you spend your life, it's full a... No, that's worse. That's worse. Just worse. No. We got 2 boxes of proper chili con carne in my fridge with lots of veggies. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds nice. But yeah, no comment on the Five Hearts Under One Roof 2. Presumably there is a first game, which kind of makes the idea even worse. Yes, there is a first game. Of course there's a first game. I feel like I'm not the target audience. That's what we're going to say politely. I'm not the target audience there. not my thing. Yeah, where was I? I think that was kind of it. We might as well get on with the game. But yeah, I like Expedition 33. I just don't know if I love it. I need to have a good think about it because of a work-related thing, which I can talk about at some point, I think I don't know, sometime later in the year. I need to collect my thoughts more so than just go, it's not really for me. So, yeah, I will get to that at some point. And then maybe if they're interesting thoughts, I'll share them with you all. And Reb might just go, well, you're wrong. That might be. 38 hours. I can't believe I played this for 38 hours. If you told me this a few years ago, I would not have expected it. We're playing with keyboard and mouse here because the keyboard's kind of the controller's acting up a bit. And I kind of preferred playing it with keyboard and mouse. Wait! Okay, I'm going to be an idiot now. I didn't realise I could keg a few potatoes at a time. But maybe? You're wrong. On what, by the way? Expedition 33. I'm okay being wrong. Even the greatest people have to be wrong sometimes. And me. I have to be wrong too sometimes. Sounds like it's raining. I think it's raining. I think I'm going to get my soup bucket. There. While I'm saying controversial things, I'm not a fan of soup. I have never liked a single soup. To me, it's the whole idea of drinking food. Just, nah. No, just not for me. Spirits are in good humour today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Every once in a while, is that a euphemism? It did sound like a euphemism, didn't it? Like every few years, I'll go, no, I'm going to see if I can really like soup again, and I just don't. And I'm slowly starting to realise soup's just not for me. Weird, we are good, yes. Egg Indian miso soup. See, funny enough, I don't like ramen either, because ramen is too much like soup. I like noodles, I don't want noodle soup. That's just, nah, I'm just not a soup person. Hallie, flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energised. See you soon. Emily. Okay, to sound like somebody who goes to the gym a lot, salad is not going to energize you. You need carbs. Carbs and protein. Salad, that's just going to leave you hungry. Sorry, chat. I'm getting ranty about food. I didn't mean to. We got potato juice. No, we don't want to eat potato. We're getting ready with the potato juice. Thank you. Miso is more like a savoury drink you have with food. Yeah, I'm pretty boring with drinks. I like water and juice, and that's kind of... Yeah, I'm not too fussed about kind of complicated drinks, so to speak. But at least it accepts it's a drink and it doesn't try to pretend it's food like soup. So it could grow on me. I prefer stews to soup. Yeah. I mean, the thing that... to go down my line of not too thin, I like a stew if there's a decent amount of content to it. Stews can get very close to soup. I've had salads that have had more calories than pizza. That's true, Curling Master. That is a possibility. Yeah, you can do that. But if I'm gonna do that, I'd rather eat the pizza. That's the simplest way of putting it. What about... No, I do not want... See, a watered down stew is what I'm getting at. That's just soup. And no, just... Like I said, I've spent... Is that somebody hiding there? Oh, because she's extending the coop. I thought Robin was just kind of hiding behind the radiator for some reason. Be patient. I still have a lot of work to... Sorry, I forgot you were busy. It looked kind of weird, like you were stalking me or something. Okay, guys, there you go. You're all well fed. Like, if you have a really hearty pasta salad, it's pretty good. But is it just cold pasta instead of being a salad? Yeah, I would call that cold pasta. I do like pasta salad, but when I think salad, I don't really think pasta salad. And I would choose hot pasta over cold pasta. Yeah, I think Robin's decided to... Well, she is building, but it was just weird how she was just hiding behind... She looked like she was kind of going, I'm not here. You think you were totally there. Welcome back, Lou. Are you wearing a pizza shirt? I think I actually am. That is how I'm representing the people. Oh no, it's a crab cake. Pre-slathered with aioli for your enjoyment. Bon appetit. There you go, chat. It does look like pizza though, doesn't it? My cousin has a baby girl named Robin. It's such a cute name. That is a cute name, yeah. I like that name. Let's see if we can milk them. Ground beef looks fine. We want more than fine. We want you to... Oh, bacon's fine too. Everyone be happy. Yeah, robins are cute birds. Although, robins are kind of the worst bird, as in they don't get on with other birds. They are very antisocial, very territorial. They're kind of the dicks of the bird world. But they are very cute. But look at me, chat. I've swung in with so many hot takes. I've said soup is overrated. I've said Expedition 33 is a good game, but not a great game. And now I'm here going, robins are cute, but they're kind of a worst too. So much arable. It is, Tim. I'm not as well organised as you, because your farm is wonderfully organised. And I'm in awe of that. My farm represents my personality. It works, but it's very chaotic. Yeah, it gets the job done, but there's a lot going on, and none of it makes much sense. I'm going to refill my watering. I just purely do stuff based on instinct and the current mood of the moment. Oh, I love magpies too. There aren't really, even though I just said that robins are not the nicest of birds, there isn't a bird I don't like. Probably Probably if I came across, well, I was going to say if I came across a vulture. I don't think I'd dislike the vulture, I just would respect it greatly and possibly run away. Thank you, Sim. I know you're lying, but I appreciate your lying. You're lying with kindness, and isn't that what friends do? Okay, so we're kegging up the potatoes. I could go find the ectoplasm, I guess. This is the thing, Jam. I'm at a slight impasse of what do I aim to do? We could just plant some more stuff. That would always be useful. The monsters known as Ghost are throwing the elemental balance into disarray. I'd like an adventurer to enter the mines and slay 2 of these fiends. Yeah, let's go find some ghosts. I don't know what level of the mines they're at, but we could do it. So chat, what are you playing at the moment? What has taken your soul and refuses to give way? Besides this, it's mostly Expedition 33 for me. I haven't had much free time, so I wanted to go back to Animal Crossing, and I haven't quite played much of Animal Crossing. I think I haven't logged on in about a week, so I assume when I go check it out, all the villagers are going to be politely grumpy. Because that's kind of what they are in Animal Crossing, isn't it? They're a little bit judgmental, but they do it in a nice way, so you can't really say a word. Ooh, that worked well. That probably isn't the floor we want, man. We're looking for ghosties. Oh, I see. It has quite a low... You gotta wait for it to refresh, I see. I wonder if the best method is if I pair it up with another weapon. Or maybe just time a blow better. Ooh. Hey, you didn't die. Gotcha. I wonder, does Sim have an angel and devil on his shoulder? A sin copter and an angel copter, if you will. I think he probably does. I definitely am quite confident he has days where he just chooses pure chaos. Actually, we haven't got any spots. We're here for the ghost chat. Let's head down. We were checking out the weapon because I didn't realise till just now. I haven't used it before. We're remembering how to use keyboard and mouse. Hey Jones, how you doing? Ooh, we could do a little bit of fishing. See, now we have a mod set up. I'm not intimidated by fishing. Jones, how is World of Warcraft going for you? I do want to get back to World of Warcraft. I resubscribed when... green algae. Okay, we don't really want that. Yeah, when the pre-patch for the Burning Crusade came out, and my hunter has got to a whole level 8. I think it's level 8. A Draenei blood... No, not blood elf, that was a whole other thing. Ooh, white algae. Yeah, I've not done well with well so far. Hopefully I will at some point. At some point. You hit 57! Nice work! Ooh, an ice pip. Obviously we were not planning for, storage. What should we drop? Not that sword, but I'm going to move that sword over there. Get rid of a winter root. See if we can catch a different fish. I'm just going to move the sword over here. And then we have 2 different weapons to use. As the baseball bat has quite a low I want to say reload time. It's not technically reloading, but I think we all know what I mean. Yeah, good job, Jones. I would like to get back to the high level stuff. Ooh, a ghost fish. Yeah, I'm not quite... That's why I'm trying to log in bit by bit to kind of slowly chip away while I have limited time. Or at the moment it's limited energy. No, we don't want the green algae. No, I'm just seeing if there are any other fish to catch. It's eerie. It's certainly eerie. What we got? Anything new? No, just another ghost fish. We'll go for another one and then I'm gonna head down, see if we can find a ghost. A poor ghost that's minding its own business in the mine and we're gonna smack it around the head with a baseball bat. I don't think I'm one of the good guys sometimes. Driftwood. Yeah, I don't want the driftwood. I'm almost out of rested. How much rested? Oh, did you get the full, what is it, level and a half of rested XP? Except that late game, that makes a huge difference. I remember when I got to 60, I can't remember what happened. It was something that meant I didn't play for a few days. Or maybe a week. Joja Cola. I mean, it's useful, but not right now. Yeah, and I came back and I had a full level and a half of rested XP. And in conjunction with quests and stuff, I think I had it for about 2.5 levels. And it was so useful. It really, I think I was going through the level 40s at some point. It was that kind of bit where it's a bit of a grind, kind of late 40s. And it made a massive difference. I had like rested XP from like 53 until now. I haven't played it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. That makes it so much more fun, especially late game. We'll get one more, and then I'm going to go look for ghosts. Oh, okay. I wanted a fish. Okay. You're a ghost. I have way too much glee, didn't I? But you are a ghost. Give me ectoplasm and die. Thank you. Is that ectoplasm? I don't know. I should have been better organised and actually, yeah, put stuff away. No, solar essence. Okay, we don't want that. We want ectoplasm. Ectoplasm and ghost. That's all we want. Oh, I see. Sometimes it needs a refresh. Sometimes it's cool. Okay, let's go. After the Burning Crusade pre-patch, they dropped how much you need, so I level quicker now too. That helped a lot. I didn't realise they did that. I mean, obviously I was there the first time. Oh, I see, it's different. Right, it's me being an idiot. There we go. Yeah, obviously I was there the first time round, but I can't remember what they did with XP. Yeah, I really should go back to it. I do want to. It's just there's too many things I want to. Don't mind me while I fail miserably at hitting a bat with a baseball bat. Better. We are collecting stone, so we can get another upgrade. Because in a way, we're kind of using up time. Because I want to get, I think it was a duck we're going with. So we're going to get a duck as soon as we can. ghosts. Ghosts, where are you? Okay, save a bit of time. Leave mine and go back in. And pick a different floor. Is it going to be ghostly? It's suspiciously quiet. No, I think the ghosts are probably in the 70s. So chat, have you got anything exciting planned for your week? Any exciting plans ahead? Or are you just trying to survive the last week of January? What's the aim? Or even better, have you just not got an aim? Sometimes it's nice to have a week without an aim. There we go. Oh, you feel so close to a ghost, but you're not because you're a skeleton. But it feels ghost adjacent. Get him. Thank you, little skeleton. Ballet, Thursday and Saturday. Tonight is collapse my sofa. Good plan. Collapsing on my sofa is very underrated. It is getting late, actually, yeah. Hold on. Let's use the tome. Actually, that's going to take me to the mountains. Maybe I shouldn't use that. Let's get out of there. We only got one ghost. Maybe we can get the other one another time. My other half's friends having a little man on Saturdays. We're going to the cinema. Ooh, what you going to go see, J. Luz? I mean, you're probably there thinking, I don't care what we're going to see. I'm just enjoying the time. I had a rubbish spell last night and felt lonely. Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. Do you want to talk a bit about it? Or, yeah. What can we do to help? I'm sorry. Loneliness is the worst. I know for me, I find I can deal with most emotions, but loneliness is horrible. Don't put the zzz above me. I know. I'm going to bed. New 28 years film and another of this time. Oh, a double bill. That's exciting. I want to see the new 28 Years Later film. I've heard good things of it. I haven't seen the most recent 28 Years film either. But yeah, I'd quite like to see both. Should we use the rice to mill? We need a mill. Okay, well, we'll come back to that then. Okay, let's get some kip. Some sleep, and it's best summed up as my ex left me with rubbish brainworms when it comes to dating, so I don't try. It can't be solved here, I'm just voicing it. I understand. I mean, I understand obviously without knowing the details, but I get the idea entirely of rubbish brainworms when it comes to dating, definitely. Because as we all know, I've spent months saying I need to get back to dating, and for me it's a bit scary. I'm kind of protecting my peace while accepting that you can protect your peace too much. But I get it in that I can feel lonely while also going, but dating. So I'm sorry, Lou. I hope you're able to fight through it. Figure out what works best for you. Yeah, it's a tough one. Dating is rough. Best part I found with dating is I was telling a friend I'm married friend, married friend with kids, and then she was just like, "Oh yeah, I could never go back to dating. It sounds horrific. No, I didn't. No, just no." And then you're there going, she meant it sympathetically, but you're there going, "I know, but I'm stuck with it because you happen to meet somebody at the right time at university, and here I am." But yeah, I'm sorry, Lou. If at any point you want to talk about it, or if you just need to say in Discord, "I feel really lonely," there is almost always somebody around who, yeah. I mean, I don't sleep a lot, but also there are a lot of other people about. So if you ever just need to reach out, we're all here for you. I've been so busy for so long without time. I feel that. But who'd ever want you leaves a mark? Yeah, that's... People can say some incredibly cruel things. And it is even worse when it comes from somebody who used to care. Ooh, a spirit to happy. Then it just hits so much harder. I think in part because they know what's going to hit you. Yeah, I'm sorry. And I get the I've been so busy for so long with that time thing, yeah. Because I meant to go back to dating after TwitchCon in UK, not EU TwitchCon, so June. And then, in my partial defence, I've made excuses. But also, I have been pretty busy. I've had a lot going on. So, I get that side of things. It's... When you're really busy in life, it's a tricky one to know if you want to kind of throw another person into the mix. I suspect at heart, there is never a perfect... outside of when you're like 18 and you have nothing going on in your life, I don't think there probably is ever a perfect time to work out when to meet someone, when to go find somebody. That's kind of what I'm slowly realising, while also not actually doing anything about. But I'm kind of halfway there. Because it's like I was saying, I was thinking, right, well, when I've got these 2 trips out of the way, and the electrics are sorted, then I should go back to dating. And then there's a little part of me that's thinking, yeah, but your health isn't what it could be. What if you start having major problems? Should you really introduce somebody to that mix? But on the other hand, there's never a perfect time. So yeah, I doubt any of that ramble helped him slightest, Lou. And I probably just turned it about me, which I didn't mean to. But what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, it's a tough one. And I understand some of the battle. I mean, I might understand it all, but I'm not going to be all presumptuous and go, I understand all of it. Because we're all very different. But nah, I get it. Robin, thank you for purchasing a coop upgrade. In addition to doubling the capacity of your coop, I have taken the liberty of installing an incubator. To use the incubator, simply place an egg inside. If you have space left in your coop, the egg will hatch in several days. We don't have to buy chickens anymore, they just kind of grow their own. It was just bad to give up on finding someone before meeting my other half 4 years ago. That's good to hear, J-Luz, because it's kind of... Yeah, I think if I went back to dating now, I wouldn't be there going, I desperately want to find somebody. It's more, if I come across somebody. So I suppose it's a little bit like what you said of, it's nice when things happen when you were kind of, I'm okay, I'm making my peace. Oh look, I met somebody. Thank you, Lou. I think, like Lou said, for me it's the loneliness side of things, because otherwise I have I've got quite a peaceful life. I quite like having that peace. And you had a lot of chaos before with dealing with other people. So it's a complicated business, isn't it? I'm forever envious of those people that somehow manage to meet the right person when they're about 21, and then that's just it forever. That, I'm sure it has its own challenges, but that looks pretty good. Where is that the incubator? It must be, mustn't it? Ooh. Don't swing a baseball bat at everyone. Okay, let's equip the egg. No, I don't want to eat it. I want to put it in the incubator. Is that not the incubator? incubator? Am I being an idiot, chat? That's the heater. No, don't eat it. I'm suppressing stuff. Is the incubator in a different location? Hey, Rachie, how you doing? How are you and mine doing? I got to 40 and figured out it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I'm 41 now, and yeah, that's for. I think weirdly, in terms of level of peace, I kind of wish I was 10 years younger, just because I'd rather a few more years of not being fussed with finding somebody. But I'm not, so never mind. For now, okay. If anyone does know about the incubator, please let me know, so if I know I'm being an idiot. I probably am. I know a couple who met each other at secondary school. It's not been a bed of roses, but they've worked through everything. I feel they've earned that happiness, as it's not been smooth sailing. Yeah, but I think that's the thing. I think also there's no smooth sailing relationship, is there? As much as we think there is, there isn't. So, about where the incubator is in this room, what am I missing? Except there was an incubator, I can't find the incubator. I'm 40 this year. I'm looking forward to and not at the same time. That's fair, Jones. When I turned 40, it was not for totally non-age related reasons. It was not a good time. But funny enough, it's been okay in my 40s. I felt more confident. The tall thing left of the hay. Oh, that thing. No, don't eat it. Or that thing. Probably that thing. Why wouldn't it let me drop it? What? Oh, it did this time. I swear I did that just now. Anyway, thank you, Sol. I'm sure I tried that, and you didn't. But obviously I got the angle just wrong. Thank you. Thank you. We had a public holiday here today, but it'll be 44 centigrade here tomorrow. Oh, that's... Nah, I got nothing on that. That just sounds horrific. The highest I've ever dealt with was 37. 44 sounds... Oh... I assume you're just going to hide away. That is rough. I did go from living alone in the Essex countryside to living with stepchildren, then a baby in Sheffield. I'm still getting used to it. That's quite a lot, even 4 years, J-Luz, yeah. I mean, I'm glad it's going well, but yeah, 4 years and all that, that's a lot. I got 40 centigrade from Thursday onwards for me too. Ooh, that is rough. Just nah. I'm so glad I live in a mild climate, where it rains a lot, but it never gets too hot and it never gets too cold. You're going on a nanotank. What is a nanotank, Sol? But I hope you feel better for it, but I don't know what a nanotank is. Rural areas will be pushing 50. Oh no. This is why, because I'm still hoping to one day make it to Australia, if the house could stop imploding. This is why I'm never going in the summer, because I'd just die. I'm not even joking, I feel I probably would just die. I wonder if we should work on some storage. Just thinking logically, because I keep collecting stuff to sell, but I'm wondering if I should get into cooking. That might be a smart move at some point. We have just done one upgrade. I'm going to see what other upgrades are available. After we've milked the cows. That should be illegal. It absolutely should be illegal. Don't come in summer. No, no. Summer in Australia would end me. Absolutely end me. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? An aquarium of small fishies. Ooh, not big ones or bully little ones. Nice. I'm getting a small school of tetras, fancy guppies, and cherry shrimp. Shrimp? Presumably shrimp. I don't know. That sounds really cool, Sol. That sounds exciting, yeah. Working from home. Good plan. You need that. I think the UK would shut down if we went over 40. Certainly if we got to 44, that would be it. There would be people collapsed in the street. Hey, I'm trying to milk. Oh, you haven't got any milk. Okay, my bad. No, not Cattle Star. We already tried Cattle Star. Can you please step away from each other? No, you're not. Okay, go on. Come here. Oh, you haven't got any milk anymore. Never mind. You don't have to have milk every day. I still love you all. Shrimp. Cherry shrimp can be yellow, green, blue, and so I want a little rainbow of shrimp living peacefully with little fish. Nice. I've never heard of those, but I don't know much about fish and stuff here. No worries, Miss Rachie. Wash it in the coldest water you can find. We got to high 30s a few years ago, didn't we? It was unbearable. Yeah, it was awful. I remember that on my hottest day in this part of Wales, the silver milk, my cat went missing. And he was an old, I mean, he's no longer with me now. He was an old cat then, and he went missing. And so I had to go out and go look for him, because I was worried he was going to overheat. And it was 6 p.m, so 6 p.m. should be kind of lighter, yeah, better. And it wasn't. It was 37 centigrade. I'm not cut out for 37 centigrade. And I went looking for him, and I basically, I could feel my body going, we're not meant to be out in this. Very bad things are going to happen if you stay out in this. And yeah, it was so stiflingly hot. I'm not cut out for it. Not in the slightest. Did find the cat though, so that was okay. I was sat working at home with my feet in a bucket of water. Yeah, that's a good plan. Thinking about it, I think that was also the year work was going very well at the time, and I think for a little bit I was working kind of 10, 12-hour days, and I bought a really expensive Dyson fan because I could afford it at the time, and I'm so glad I did, because I still have it, and it was a Dyson fan. You can imagine the cost, but it's a miracle work. I'm so glad I bought it. I am ready for climate change. I've raised freshwater tropicals for years. I have a major passion for aquariums and plan on this nano tank and a better tank. Oh, that sounds really cool, so. Always good to pursue a passion. Yeah. Like I say, I don't really know much about fish. As in, I'm able to go, they look nice, and that is to the extent of my knowledge. But no, that sounds really cool. I hope you post pictures somewhere when you get them. Let's get a duck. Happy adults lay duck eggs every other day. We're getting a duck, chat. How could we not get a duck? What are we going to call the duck? We're not calling it Wicho. Bearing in mind we have already got a cow called ground beef and a chicken called nugget. So if you want to go down that path, we can go down that path. No, yeah, Hannah's got the right idea. Let's go Donald. Let's be cute this time around. Future ducks can be called something horrific, like Pancake or something. Great, I'll send little Donald to a new home right away. Corkscrew. We're going Donald to start. Reb, that's chicken, not duck. We don't do Nando's duck. We might go Hosen next time. We might, yeah. We might go evil. Duck's too expensive. We're cheap. People are going Nando's, including me, are cheap. We're not spending money on duck. Who's over here? My dad loves. I don't think I haven't had duck in years. Yeah, we'll go Hosim for the next one. Name it and cover. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to get another duck, and it's either going to be Hosin or and cover. What was I saying? Yeah, I haven't had duck in like 20 years. You want coal? We can sort that, Clint. Coal is easy. I bet it needs to be fresh, but it is easy. Hey, Darth. Been lurking while working. Going back to relationship stuff, I'm starting to think that life today really doesn't help with finding a partner. People don't have the time or energy to date. Things are stressful now. Most people I know in long-term relationships all met in school or uni. Also seems very rare for people to stay with their first partner long-term now. I only have one friend that comes to mind for that. Also, online dating now with AI is probably awful. It was already bad before. Yeah, I dread to think what kind of AI responses you're going to get. Yeah. I think I'm quite good at spotting AI. But yeah, I know what you mean, Duff. I think we are all so busy with work and life. It makes it. I think that's where we're so lonely because we don't have the time to spend with people or meeting people. So yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know what the solution is. I think at some point there'll probably be some kind of comeback from online dating, but it might not be this generation. It is annoying when you feel a bit like you missed the boat because you dared to not meet somebody when you were 21. On that kind of almost bleak note, but not really, we're going to take a little break because pre-rolls have kicked in. And I have a small little pack of Maryland mini cookies. I'm going to eat them. So we're going to take a quick little break. We're going to stick words on the stream on. Then we're going to carry on with our very wet and rainy day. And also carry on the conversation. If you guys want about online dating, yeah, there you go. We'll take 3 minutes to try and work out what the solution is. Nobody says speed dating. I've never done speed dating, but I feel like that's not the solution. I think annoyingly, the solution for me, well, actually, I was going to say meet somebody at work, but then, ooh, that goes down a dodgy path of what ends up harassment or kind of weird. Yeah, I've got no idea. There you go, everyone. Let's take 3 minutes. We got words on stream for the people that don't have ads. Let's try and solve a big issue in the world. We can do that in 180 seconds, can't we? Probably. See you in a minute. And we're back, hopefully. Yes, we are back. Let's catch up and chat. That helps that last round, Reb. I can work out some of the words. The easy ones were easy, and then it was, how am I going to make something massive out of that? Anyway, cheerleaders. I'm always jealous of people who met young. They're grown-up kids and stuff, whereas I'm just starting out. Yeah, one of my oldest friends, admittedly, not quite how things were meant to work out, but she had her first kid kind of early 20s. And then her and her husband went on to have 3 kids. And it's really weird now that she's a bit younger than me. And she's late 30s. But she's got a 14-year-old son who she's there going, he's trying to grow a moustache. And we're there going, what? How is he old enough? So yeah, I know what you mean. But on the other hand, as Darth said, not everyone's ready for relationships when they're younger though. I definitely wasn't. Sometimes wonder if I even am now. Yeah, that's always my worry. I probably am. But I still feel mentally a lot younger than I actually am. But yeah, they worked hard. It worked out. The only advice I have that I know is worth saying is that meeting through hobbies is legit a thing. But depending on your hobbies, that may or may not work for you. Yeah, just trying to work out what my hobbies are. I was friends with my husband for a while before we got together. I think so. That is the ideal. I certainly would prefer to be friends with somebody before going out with them. That's where I think online dating is a bit forced. Because you're going straight into, I want to meet a person. And it feels a little bit, everyone's having to kind of put their best foot forward and be a little bit fake. Even when you don't want to be fake, you kind of end up being a little bit fake. And my preferred method is definitely if you can be friends beforehand. But again, it's hard enough to find friends as an adult too. Weirdly, I think it's actually harder. Because at least online dating is there, but trying to find friends? That's a complicated one. Hobbies are a good way to meet people. Sometimes the gender balance works against finding dates that way though. Yeah, if you're a woman looking for a man, go do a dance class and there will be one man for about every 20 women. But alternatively, if you're that man, you're probably going to be... Statistically, you'll probably meet someone. Hobbies also have the issue of needing time and energy. Yeah, and money. Yeah, that's always the problem too. And also finding the right people. Like I used to go a long time ago, I joined a sea rowing club. And maybe in a not surprising twist, for people who row in the sea are not the best people. They had, I'll be blunt, they had very right-wing political views, and I thought, and it kind of bugged me, and I left. But clubs, yoga, I don't know. Yeah, I would have, surely yoga is going to be predominantly women. But I don't know. I don't really know anything about it. What the heck was the big word there? Well, never, I know. Forfend. Ooh, fancy, Reb. That's a good idea. Twitch can be a hobby. I know I met a lot of awesome people through this platform. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of friends through Twitch. Annoyingly, none of you live anywhere near me. Kind of the nearest is at best for people who are in the same country as me. At worst, Rachel's washing her hair, but yeah, Australia. So that's the downside. But Twitch does actually help on the loneliness front, because you get to know other people. And you get to go, wait a minute, they're my people. They get me, they understand, and that's nice. Crafton's the one who lives closest to me. Shui Glare. Okay. Poor Crafton. I have a few extrovert friends who force me to meet their friends, and they know me really well, so I hit it off with who they introduce me to. That's the thing, the few local friends I've got are all married with kids, and they're all really, really busy, understandably. So I just don't really socialise with them, because they got a lot going on. Yeah, we'll kind of message a lot on WhatsApp and stuff. But actually seeing them, not so much. Jackie and I are maybe a couple of hours apart. That's pretty good gun. Yeah, a lot of trying to think. Yeah, most of the people, like Tim the Sorcerer is probably a few hours away from me, but we do keep saying we're going to meet up at some point with a bunch of other people. But yeah, nobody is that near. Possibly because of part of the UK I live in. But yeah. But weirdly, if anything at the moment, I kind of wish I lived in the Netherlands, because it feels like everyone I know, I have a lot of friends in the Netherlands, and I'm there going, oh, crap, I'm nowhere near. But I'm hoping to make it over at some point in the year. I mean, I'm going to make it over for TwitchCon, but I'm hoping to make it over some other time separately to actually see the country, because TwitchCon you don't get to see a lot of the Netherlands, because you're doing TwitchCon. So I'm hoping to there's a few cities in the Netherlands I'd like to check out. So hopefully, if the house could stop costing ridiculous sums of money, hopefully that will actually happen. Might see Bib and Bernie next month. Oh, is Bernie coming over? That's really good. Oh, I'm glad for them. I hope you get to see him, Reb. So ready for Tim's streams. Yeah, I'm glad he's taking that break. Yeah, I'm just really glad that Tim has worked on what he needs to work on. What are they doing? Anyone remember what my plan was? Did I have a plan? Oh, I was going to go to the carpenter, that was it. Yeah, I hope you get to see him, Reb. And like I said, I'm hoping to come over to the Netherlands again. I don't really know when, probably kind of summertime. Or late-ish summer. So if you want to meet up then, Reb, that would be cool. Okay, do we want to... How much does that upgrade cost? Ooh. Oh, we need hardwood. Not just any wood, hardwood. We'll come back to that. So we've upgraded a coop. Milk. Oh, we need cloth. Okay, never mind. I know what I'll know it when I see it. Oh, we can unlock rabbit. I didn't know there was a rabbit and an auto feed. Ooh, that is tempting. Because I was going to upgrade the barn so we can unlock goats. Oh, we're starting to upgrade get some good upgrades here, chat. I'm mostly tempted by the deluxe one, not so much for the rabbits, although I do like rabbits, but the auto feed system. I feel like that would take some pressure off me. Yeah, might go with automating first. And then we'll sort out the barn next. Okay, I'll start working on your coop upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. We do not have a lot of money now. So, what can I pursue? Because I feel like I'm not really pursuing anything, I'm kind of existing. And existing is nice, but should I be thriving? There's got to be some fish that we can catch in the rain. There's always some kind of fish, so we could do that. Yeah, so let's do a little fishing. I feel 100 times better now. Oh, I'm glad, Rachie. It's amazing what washing your hair can just makes you feel a little bit more human, especially in heat. Thank you for the shout out, Woody. God, a carp. I don't know if we need a carp, but we've made money out of a carp at least. But yeah, I think probably if going back to the dating idea, hobbies is probably the key. I say that while thinking I haven't got the time for most hobbies, other than Twitch. I mean, Twitch is a good hobby, but just thinking of the local hobbies. Yeah, maybe sometime later in the year. Need a haircut so very badly too. How is it really humid in Australia? That's a really stupid question, but is it a dry heat or a humid heat? I'm kind of saying because my hair explodes. A largemouth bass. My hair explodes in the humidity. And in the heat, it would not fare well. Dry heat. Oh, depends on where in Australia you live. Okay. Dry heat is better, at least. Because there's always a damp heat here. Actually having time for hobbies, yeah. I think the key is you have to learn to not sleep. And you have to be in the peak physical health. That's the bit that catches me out. You have to constantly have energy. The bit currently is pretty dry, but the previous few years have been humid. Ah, okay, gotcha. I was just thinking, in the heat, it would not be worth me getting a haircut. I mean, it kind of would, but my hair would just explode. God. Okay, well, I think we've probably got everything of interest we're going to get there. Looking for a lake. Oh, can we just go over there? Is that a lake? Oh, no, probably over there would be better. Okay, let's do a bit of fishing. You just make time for your hobbies, it's what I do. Yeah, kind of. It depends what you've got to juggle. I mean, I make time for some hobbies. But if it was, say, at a fixed time, I would struggle. Mine's long enough, it gets way down, still frizzy, but the ends are just constantly catching in knots. Oh, that sounds irritating. Yeah. I used to have pretty long hair, and I sometimes would like to go back to having long hair, but the upkeep is a lot more than if it's short. And surely that would get in the way of my hobby time. Okay, so we're there, gotcha. I'm also somewhat fortunate that I don't have any health issues that can play a factor. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of a limiting thing for me a bit. It's for fatigue. I'm a little bit too finished off by the end of the day is the problem. But, just sound old. When I was younger, but crucially when I was healthier, I could keep going. And, ooh, a broken CD, that's a thing. And then that's when you can kind of do evening soggy newspaper, okay. That's when you can do kind of interesting hobbies and things. Like when I used to go sea rowing, that would be about 7 PM till 9 PM, I think, in the summer. Rather now I'm going to bed before 10 PM. Okay, if we don't get anything interesting here, we'll go to the other lake. Hey, Van Brack. I'm okay, thanks. How are you doing? There we go. Is it more junk? It is. Okay, this... I feel bad for our lake, chat. Well, it's not a lake. It's a pond. Whatever it is, I feel bad for it. We should be maintaining it better. A bit sick, but I'll survive. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I have not unlocked the recycling machine. What? It's okay to backseat in that because you asked. How'd you get the recycling machine? Is it in crafting? Let's have a look in crafting. Because I might have unlocked it and then just not built it. Cheese press, mayonnaise machine. Oh, there's the recycling machine. Okay, so I just haven't. I'm really liking it, Van Brack. It took me a bit of time to get into it. And now I'm 40 hours in and I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, I don't necessarily know what I'm doing all the time. So we just need an iron bar and some more wood. I can figure that one out. But it's really good fun. I'm finishing this GTA cell mission and going to bed. Good plan, Woody. But it's a good balance. You're getting rest, but you're still enjoying yourself. It gets really fun. I'm still lost most of the time I play also. Yeah, there's so much to do, isn't there? I mean, it's taken me a long time to fully get into it, but yeah, I really like it now. If you ever make one, then you can put broken CDs, glasses, newspapers that you fish up and get resources. Okay. I'm gonna make that a priority the next day then. Because that sounds like an efficient plan. Thanks, Hannah. But yeah, for a long time I tried to get into Stardew, and I'd play it. I tried playing it on Switch, I tried playing it on PC, and I always bounced off it. But I think the key for me is I enjoy it most when I'm streaming. Okay. Because I can still interact with chat and my community and things. Rather than playing it on my own, it was a little bit too slow. I wanted other things to do. No worries, Hannah. Thank you. You did it in a words left. Oh, a respectful fashion. So thank you. I learned fishing, then mining, and going for blacksmith with Ori pays off early game money-wise. Yeah, I seem to be doing okay at money. I mean, we've just paid for an upgrade, so I haven't got a lot of money now. But before then, it was going pretty well. So yeah, I think a lot of it is kind of attrition, isn't it? It's just chipping away and get a little bit more done one day and a little bit more done another day, and seeing it kind of slowly build. Yeah, not much money. I think I should buy, unless it's Wednesday, I should buy some more seeds and get a bit of planting done. And I'm going to get my iron bar sorted out so we can build, and some wood, so we can build a recycling centre. Not a recycling centre. A recycling machine. It's finally going to stop raining tomorrow. Spirits are happy, at least. What are we going to learn to make? Complete breakfast. Not just any breakfast. Complete breakfast. Last week I taught you how to make hash browns. This week I'll show you how to combine them with other ingredients to create a hearty, complete breakfast. This meal will really fill you up and give you the energy you need to get in a hard day's work. Anyone else immediately fancy a complete breakfast? Not a full breakfast, a complete breakfast. Pierre here. I really, really want a plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Maybe Pierre, maybe not. We'll see if I'm that organised. We'll just see how it goes. Don't be so pushy. It's a slow grind, but after the first year you see a huge difference. Yeah, it's slowly opening up more and more. Okay, bye Becky. You only get to do your first playthrough once. There's so much to discover in this game. Yeah, so it's nice, because I assume at some eventual point I'm going to... I mean, it'll be a very distant point, but at some point I'm not going to know exactly what I'm doing, and then I'm going to be loosely min-maxing and going, right, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, and it's nice to just kind of stumble through and see how it goes, really, and discover things. I think people think you have to act mega quick with everything in this game, but it's fun to just take your time with it. Yeah, definitely. I always fancy a complete breakfast. Hash browns and bacon sounds good right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I have got hash browns in my freezer. Hey, Lord Veterinary. That's a Terry Pratchett character name, isn't it? Welcome in. It is 12:30 PM here, so just gone noon. So yeah, there's probably a lot of UK streamers at the moment. I don't know what the peak time is for UK streamers, but yeah, it's going to be a good time for it. Yeah, I thought it was. Welcome in. Don't rush anything. Enjoy the little aspects and the game will be 1,000 times better. Yeah, but that's what I'm learning. We got a little chick, guys. Look at the little chick. No, don't fish the little chick. Say hi to the little chick. He's a little ducky. Look at Donald. He's really happy today. Look how cute little Donald is. No, we're not selling him. He is ours. We're going to hug him a lot. Cute little dude. Down in Australia looking for a stream before sleep too. It's 11:30 PM. We have a few Australians here, so welcome in. Good to have you. This is usually the time of day I tend to stream. I stream on a Monday and a Thursday this kind of time, and also a Saturday. I'm hoping to stream more soon. Got some stuff going on generally in life, so once that settles down, we have a cauliflower. A rogue cauliflower that was just kind of hiding. Yeah, there will be more. But welcome in. Thank you, Van Bragg. That's very kind of you to say. Let's go check on the cows. But yeah, we're certainly going to be playing Stardew for quite a while because it keeps opening up. Keeps being more and more to do. Right, after we've been milking, it might not be, yeah, I was going to say, we haven't had much time, we haven't been able to go outside because it's rained for days. At least we're getting a bit of milk out of them. Yeah, we're gonna... Angus, no, that's okay, Angus. It's a pain when you get stuck indoors for days, I get it. Yeah, we're gonna buy some seeds. Get some more stuff planted. Oh, and get that iron bar sorted. What do we got in storage? There's some iron ore. I wonder if we need 5. We might do. Get the coal lined up. We'll see what Clint has to say. So yeah, whatever time zone you're in, because I know we've got some people waking up, some people going to bed, some people like me where it's kind of lunchtime almost. I hope you're having a nice day. Or had a nice day. What do we got here? An invasive crab species is living in a local mine, threatening the native wildlife. These creatures are known for disguising themselves as stones. I know the one, Demetrius. I'll pay someone to slay 4 of them. Maybe we'll do that. Ooh, there's thunder and lightning. Jack, get ready to duck. Don't go near anything metal. Yeah, just had my brunch. What did you have, Hannah? Was it a complete breakfast? Okay, we want... Oh, actually, no, I forgot. We don't get the iron... We make the iron bar, don't we? Okay, we'll buy one of those, because I swear... I have a feeling I need 5. While I'm here, what do I need to do to upgrade stuff? Okay. I don't think we're going to do that going into summer. I kind of need all the stuff. We might do that over the winter. I wish it was a complete breakfast. It was just a classic avocado toast, and the avo was the perfect ripeness. Oh, that still sounds really good. Because I had a busy morning because I had to get some work done ahead of stream. I only had some Weetabix, protein milkshake. How much does that bag cost? Oh, 10,000. That's achievable. Okay, maybe I'll aim for that. And then a couple of snacks, which I probably shouldn't have. I should have. This is the classic thing, because I had a quick small breakfast. I really needed a much bigger one. It was delish. Oh, it sounds nice. Yeah, I need to make decent breakfast. I had Choco Hoops for breakfast because I'm a mature and responsible adult. I like you, J-Luz. I like that thought process. Yesterday, I had 2 triple chocolate cookies for breakfast. That was my breakfast. I didn't bother. Yeah, but it was not a. I mean, it was a mentally healthy meal. That's not really a physically healthy meal. We're gonna go 6 of everything. I love Weetabix. Yeah, Weetabix just hits nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, Weetabix is always very underrated, I think. As in, you can go years not eating Weetabix, and then you eat it, and then you think, why have I not done this before? Okay, let's do some garlic. I'll do for now. Get planted. Oh, we'll sort out the bar. and then we'll plant. The other day I had a handful of jelly beans for breakfast. Life is all about balance. As long as they weren't those Bean Boozled that are cursed. As long as they were nice jelly beans. I love pizza for breakfast. I haven't had pizza in a few months. I need to correct that. It's definitely before Christmas. But I think it was a fair bit longer than that. I had a feeling I did. There we go. Couldn't remember. Yeah, I haven't had pizza since probably November time. Actually, should we start the iron bar first? Probably. Oh, that was not. My bad. No, don't. Game! They didn't say to automatically pick that up. I'll drop a soggy newspaper there. Okay, where's my ore? Here we go, we got there in the end. That's the other thing, when I was very new to Stardew and playing it on my own, I've never been a fan of the user interface. It works. I don't feel it's the friendliest. It's a little bit obtuse in its ways, and you get used to its ways, but it never feels as natural as it maybe should. So particularly when I was playing it on console, it was off-putting. It's basically what I'm getting at. Even so. No, we could go and gather some wood though while we're waiting for that. They were not Bean Boozled, thank God. They were the Aldi version of those nice gourmet type ones. I need to look in Aldi better, don't I? I keep missing all these little secret things that aren't secret, but it's just because I'm not looking properly. Yeah, I need to pick some of those up. Chop, chop, chop. Ooh, that was a nice amount of wood. Nope, there we go, better. I recommend really scouring the sweet chocolate biscuit. Yeah, I haven't done that. I did do it a while ago, and then I don't think I was in my right frame of mind because I didn't come back with a lot. I haven't looked in, I don't know, a year or more. I go in there, I get some bread, usually get some milk. Yeah, I kind of get all the bare essentials, but I don't properly browse. Oh, I look at the middle aisle, because how could you not look at the middle aisle? That's how I ended up getting some black bean spaghetti, which I haven't cooked yet, but it looked interesting. I think weirdly it was there because it was part of kind of veganary, and it was a weird choice because I thought, if it's just regular dried pasta, vegans are fine with that. It's egg pasta they can't eat, but Aldi clearly went, no, look, it's for vegans because it's got black beans in it. But it looks useful because, crucially, my mum can't eat gluten, and gluten-free pasta is 9 times out of 10 the worst. I mean, it's not the worst, it's very underwhelming. So I'm hoping the black bean spaghetti might be nicer. something weirdly chill about just taking your time, cutting down a tree. It's a lot more relaxing than I suspect it would be in life. Middle is also, but yeah, I like it, just because it's so random. They also do a nice protein-infused sourdough that's quite nice. I mean, it's not as nice to say if you get a really nice loaf of white bread, but if you're trying to eat kind of reasonably well-balanced in the week, it's pretty good. Okay. Let's hit back. I'm being screened for celiac soon, hoping I don't have that. Oh yeah, I hope you don't. It looks... being celiac looks a pain. Because my mum's only intolerant, and that looks bad enough. It's just... yeah, there are some good gluten-free options, but I've never found a good gluten-free pasta. Oh, actually I have, and it costs £5.50 a bag. So we don't tend to buy it very often. Let's drop the coal off. Either pasta is made from red lentil or chickpea. The red lentil pasta holds together better. I've had the black bean spaghetti and it's good. Ooh, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, you're right actually. I have had... ooh, not again. Yeah, I have had a red lentil pasta before. And yeah, that was actually pretty nice. But if it's kind of plain made with gluten-free flour pasta, it's... other than the one that cost me £5.50 for a not particularly big bag, it's not the best. It's... yeah. Because, yeah, it doesn't hold together well. And you kind of have to undercook it, otherwise it goes soft very fast and then kind of soggy. Hey, we have a recycling machine. That was very easy. Very easy when you know how. Let's put it over here, which is kind of... what can we not? It's going to be the doing corner. But, thank you, Hannah. I mean, I'll adapt and be okay, but not looking forward to it. No, that's, yeah. I mean, it's better to be healthy, which is a terrible cliche, but it's like, because I can't have egg, and I miss the convenience of eggs, but on the other hand, it's better to be well, and not feel like death, so it's an annoying trade-off. I wonder how long it takes. Is it worth me hanging around, or should I just go to bed? It feels like something I say in life sometimes. Is it worth hanging around, or should I just go to bed early? Yeah, there's a lot more gluten-free stuff out there. Thinking about actually, a lot of the gluten-free stuff I've got for my mum, she also can't have dairy. And some of the best gluten-free bread in supermarkets, they put egg in it. So if you're okay to have egg, you got more options then. Oh, it was quick. Cool. Ooh, refined quartz. But yeah, annoyingly, because she can't have gluten or dairy or eggs, that is not a good combination. I miss sugar too, but it's better than getting type 2 diabetes. Yeah, that makes sense. It's an annoying trade-off in it. But yeah, I like this recycling machine already if we've got two different things. We get refined quartz and then presumably the same again. I'm not sure if in this weather I should be standing right next to a metal object, but we survived. We'll go see Clint about the mystery box tomorrow. I've got a fair bit of wood too, so that should be useful. I think you can put driftwood in recycling machine. Ooh, I will try that when I get some. I think it's going to finally be dry weather, chat. Yeah, sounds like it. I think we're in luck. To clear that. Yeah, and Roy isn't in here. He must have gone outside at last. Oh, it's going to rain all day tomorrow. Oh, we had one dry day. One. It's just like living in Wales. Spirits are in good humour. Thank you. What are we going to learn? Here's a tip for you adventurers out there. Don't forget your weapon special attack. I did keep doing that by accident, so thank you for telling me about it. Swords can block incoming attacks, which is very useful when slimes are jumping at you. Clubs can pound the ground, sending enemies flying. And with a dagger, you can perform a super quick triple strike attack. Ooh, we don't have a dagger. But I want one now. Oh, look how lovely. I mean, we've got to do all the watering, but look how lovely it is. I forgot about the sun. Because we're not fancy enough for sprinklers. Well, we're loosely fancy. We're learning. I say we're learning. I could build more sprinklers. Being all old school. I bet the cows in particular are extra happy because they were getting a bit depressed being stuck indoors. We have strawberries. Lovely, lovely strawberries. I think that might be a parsnip. Or potato. Okay. That was a parsnip. Okay, once we finish watering, we'll check to see what the... Oh, it's Donald's first day out in the open. Look how happy he looks. Oh, inventory full. Okay. Hey, Donald, how you doing? He's really happy. Look, he's getting to enjoy the outdoor world. Hey, Arc Editor, it is going well. We have a duck at last. We have little Donald. This is his first day outdoors because we got him and then it rained for about 4 days straight, which made me feel very at home. But yeah, it's nice. It's finally dry. Feels good. Actually, did we need any of that? Probably should have checked before I just sold everything. Let's see what's going on in my community. Okay, that's for animal bundle. Need goat milk and wool. Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, actually, it's the summer. Did we do spring? Okay, wonderful. Oh, we need good quality parsnips. Oh, I could work at that. Okay. We can work at the parsnips. Ooh, what's up there? Let's have a look in a second. This is the other thing I like about this. Ooh, we did need a chub. We caught one of those the other day. I'm starting to see why. I remember here, I think on a different stream, Spoofy was saying about how she just collected notes. And she was constantly writing down notes. And I'm starting to see where that might be useful. Okay, so we want to make some good quality parsnips and collect a chub. But we've also got to go keep everyone happy over here. Donald has so much room for activity. Yeah, I think Donald is a happy little guy. Battery pack. It's fully charged with precious energy. Oh, I bet I meant to know what to do with that. Every time a duck would like the rain. No, the duck hid away the whole time. Poor Donald. May I give a tip that you may or may not already know? Please do, Hannah. Because odds are, if I did know it, I've probably forgotten it. Otherwise, you'd be there going, I don't need to say anything. She's already doing it. So yes, please do. Collect fruit in the meantime. Is it full? Oh. Ooh, we definitely need apples. But I do think ultimately I'm starting to think not this playthrough, yeah. No, not this stream. But I think future streams I might start collecting notes. Because I'm not there going, let's be optimal about everything, because good luck with that. But a bit of guide, yeah. Notes could help. If you hover over things in your inventory and the tree icon to the right starts pulsing, it means you need that item for a community centre. But oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, I see the tree. Yeah, the community centre tree, which to be honest, I had managed to not notice in the slightest. Thank you, yes. I have a vague feeling somebody might have told me this, but a few months ago when I was last streaming it. So that's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. But yeah, thank you. Oh, we need to get milk in. That weirdly satisfying sound, kind of glug 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 glug. Oh, there you are. Hello. No milk? But Cowstar, you're happy. Oh, the inventory's full. My bad. I don't think too many people know about that one because it's quite subtle. Yeah. It does feel like a lot of this game is quite subtle. I suppose the aim is to encourage exploration and kind of poking around and things, which is good. And a little part of me would like my hand being held a tiny bit more. But yeah, I get it, it's a tough trade-off. Also, I suppose arguably it's not exactly a new game, is it? So other farming sims in recent times, kind of cosy ones rather than actual farming simulator, sorry, got something on my lung there. Yeah, they've kind of learnt from this, rather than this is a bit older. Donald, you happy, little guy? Oh, Donald is so cute. I love Donald. Donald is pure protect him at all costs. Got distracted. We need to go see Clint with our geode thing. Which is why I feel bad about giving a few tips, but the tree one really helps. No, don't feel bad. Because you always ask if it's okay to give a tip. If you were there going, do this, do that, don't do this, that'll be different. But no, I'm generally pretty cool with people that sort of go, is it okay if I offer this bit of advice? Okay, let's try and catch some flounders in a bit. We'll see Clint first. He was in my mystery thing. And then I'm going to try and catch a chub. Oh, and buy some parsnip seeds. Start a game with that. We want to try and aim a... Another totem for the mountains. Okay, I was slightly less exciting. And that's the thing, the game is so big, but a lot of the time the tips are useful rather than giving away too much. Ooh, what's over here? Gold ore. We might be able to get gold ore. It occurs to me in this whole stream I haven't really bothered chatting to anyone. I wonder what it says about me. Because I've kind of... It only just occurred to me that I've ignored everyone. It'd been quite nice ignoring everyone there. Maybe we'll have another stream where we kind of chat. Not you guys, you know, chatting to you guys. I mean, chat to the residents. Okay, I am going to try and do this properly for once. As in, with fertilizer and everything. Okay, not that, but speed grow. Oh, little Donald's gone to sleep next to the door. That's what we're looking. Improve soil quality, yeah, that was my plan. Yeah, give me my seeds. Seeds. Oh, we equip the seeds. Helps if you pay attention, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Donald, oh, I want to protect Donald. Look, I mean, look at him. He's living his best life. He's just chilling. Donald is so cute. Scampering away. We all need to be more Donald. I don't know what to do with a battery pack. Don't worry anyone with saying I will figure it out at some point, but I'm not going to sell it. I feel like that battery pack's going to be useful. Probably once I craft something a bit more electricity focused. Let's watch Donald for a moment while I think what to do. Oh, fishing. Fishing was going to be it, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go collect some junk. We do want chubs. We'll collect some junk from down here. And then we'll work our way south to the other lake. See how that goes. A soggy newspaper, that. How does a soggy newspaper even survive in that lake? Pond. Another broken CD. Broken glasses. Okay. Through the magic of a valley. It is a magical valley. I did see when I've been putting some YouTube shorts up lately. And I put a YouTube short up of one of the earlier streams when I was there questioning why everyone was overly happy here and everyone was very smiley and how I reckon there was something suspicious going on. And somebody commented and went, typical Brit being suspicious of people smiling at them. And I thought, fair point, yep, yeah, legit. It wasn't even Sim. I don't have Sim still around, but that feels like a very Simcopter 1 kind of thing to do. But no, it was just a random person on YouTube. So I take it back. Everyone here is lovely. Sure, they smile a little bit too much, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's me being a judgmental Brit. Might as well get some easy wood while we're here. They got us. They really did. They totally understood the British. So mellow. Even more so now I've got that mod that makes fishing a breeze, but it's just chill. It feels like the lakes have a higher chance of not having fish. I don't know if that's accurate, but it feels that way. Oh no, we did get one. We're ideally going for a chub, but I think that might be at the river rather than here. It's very soothing. I shouldn't have soothing, it'll make me tired. We'll get this one, and then we'll go head over to the river. Ooh, river jelly. That's tasty? Question mark? I don't know. I think tomorrow, or maybe just before I head to bed, I'm going to have a proper look at what I can craft. Because admittedly, I've unlocked a lot of things to craft, and then I haven't really paid attention to what's involved. Because for a time, I either didn't have the money or the resources, and I think now I'm in a position where I can actually build a lot of the stuff. What do we get? Never bad. Oh, we haven't got enough room. Okay. Let's head back. We'll have a look at the crafting once I've used the recycling machine. Head over here with our not particularly organised layout. So can we use the soggy news? Oh, we can. See, I wasn't sure because it was a soggy newspaper. I thought maybe it was left over by the fact that in my part of the country you can't recycle. If you can recycle cardboard, and if it gets soggy and wet, they won't take it away for you. So I think instinctively I was left thinking, oh, a soggy newspaper, they're not going to take that. But they did. While that's doing, we'll sell a couple of other bits. Where should we sell the fish? Ooh, the river jelly would be useful now. We'll keep that. Okay, the soggy newspaper is taking longer than expected. Oh, there it is. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Torch. I mean, in the current climate, that could be useful. There's my axe. There's my axe. With a bit of wood chopping. Need some more cash, but definitely in a good position for an upgrade. I know it's midnight. You're fine. You've got energy. You'll be okay. Oh, inventory. Okay. Can I just swap it? No, it'll be useful. Definitely want to unlock that new backpack. Running out of room too often. It's irritating. It's partly down to poor management by me, but also more bag space would be useful. Yeah, that's going to be ready for the morning. Let's go sell this quartz. Then we'll head to bed. I'm going. You don't have to be all zoosh. Be okay. Here we do. Decent amount of farming and foraging. Well, decent amount of farming, if not foraging. Okay, chat. We're going to take a quick little break because ads are coming up. I'll stick words on stream on again. Have a little stretch, get a snack, do all those good things. That's my plan. And I will see you all in just a moment. And we're back. Good job, chat. Wait, cursor? Cursor? There we go. Cursor's woken up. I had a bit of a moment. I think it was having a nap. I think it looked and went, it's Monday, I don't want to do any more work. You're going to have to, Mouse. We got things to do. Okay. Ooh, it's raining again. For a change. Keeps raining. Gonna rain tomorrow? Ooh, it's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the flower dance. The event will take place in my forest starting between 9 AM and 2 PM. Don't be late. Luckily, we've been doing wonders at getting everyone to like us in Stardew, aren't we? So everyone's going to want to dance with us. We haven't been ignoring them. No. Absolutely not ignoring them. This might not go well. What do we got in the mail? Tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. I don't think I'm going to find a partner. It's very art reflecting life, or life reflecting art, whichever it is. It's very... There's a little clearing beyond the forest, west of town, where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. I mean, I'd be a right loner if I didn't. Okay, we got some more potato juice. Let's get a bit more in there. It does take a while, but we've got to keep Pam happy. I think it was Pam. Maybe it wasn't Pam. Oh, was it just expired? Are we doing this for nothing anymore? Oh dear. Yeah, she just wants a pale ale. Maybe we'll just sell all the stuff then. We did take a while. I was trying to figure out what we needed to do. Could we bribe somebody with potato juice? But no, wait, that sounds like I'm just getting somebody drunk. No, we probably shouldn't do that. A partner for a flower dance is overrated anyway. Good, I'm glad. Because otherwise I'm going to look like a sad loner. I tried to not do that in games. I am perpetual motion today. What have you been up to, Lou? I was going to say river, but no, you're just saying what you see. What have you been up to, Lou? Aren't you in perpetual motion every... Oh, no, wait. You idiot, you don't need to water. Look at the rain. Yeah, it feels like you don't really stop anyway, Lou. Player sees player, by the way, you know, I get it. I mean, for instance, when we wrap up the stream, I've got to finish reading the article I wrote just before we start the stream. And, hey, little Donald, you were... Oh, wait, no, don't water Donald. There you go. When I go for my walk, a post-stream walk, hey, friendly kitten is happy. Then, I've got to package up a coffee maker for repair. Which sounds really simple, but they sent me a really long PDF file telling me exactly how to do it, which is intimidating. When I've been told to return something, nobody has ever sent me a really long document on how to do it. And there's something a bit scary about that. Sorted out new key fobs for emergency contacts, good job. Talked to the workman who will look at my mum's place, good job. Made an appointment to get a will, did some work, got confirmation of my op acceptance by post, popped to Greg's. Fab. You'd got a lot, it doesn't feel like you were gone that long. You got a lot done. What did you get from Greg's? I need to know. I haven't had Greg's in so long, and it's not really in walking distance, so I just need to know. I need to live through you. I hope the workman was positive. I hope they sound like a good one. Chicken bacon, a sausage roll. I approve. As always, I want Greg's now. I can't have Greg's. I can, but I'd have to walk kind of well out of my way, and it's probably not worth it. Ooh, is that more refined quartz? Not least because if I wait till tomorrow, I will actually walk past about 4 different Gregs, so I'd be better off doing it then. I'll be back at the gym later. The chicken bakes are awesome. Yeah. Over Christmas, they had a vegan festive lattice, and that was really nice. I thought it would taste fairly meh, and it was actually really tasty. I was surprised. What were we going to do? Pause. What was my plan? We need to catch that chub. We're still accruing stuff to build an upgrade, but we need more cash, so maybe the mines might be a good plan. Oh, we were going to look see what we can craft. Actually, that would be a good idea. But yeah, sadly, they used to have a Greg's basically on where I walk every morning, and it closed down, and they moved it well out of the way, and that's probably for the best, but sometimes it would be nice if Greg's was literally 10 minutes away. Regarding a previous notification, Pam is thirsty and joined. Yeah, Pam is thirsty for a lot of things that I don't wish to and I'm not willing to fulfill. But yeah, Pam is thirsty. Okay, so we got a wood fence. That sounds a bit decorative for my plans. Iron fence. Stone fence. Furnace. We've already got some. We got 2 furnaces. A wood sign. Stone sign. Text sign. A gate. Cheese press. Turns milk into cheese. I feel like I never have enough hardwood, and I think it's because I keep forgetting what you need to do to get hardwood. I know what I said. I know. Don't twist it, chap. You know what I meant. Seed maker. Plants crops inside to produce a varying amount of seeds. Doesn't work with fruit tree. Okay, so that saves us buying more from Pierre. Heyo! Yes. Yeah. As I said it, I thought, I know. This is a harmless, cosy farming game. How is it so easy to say stuff? Mayonnaise machine. Turns eggs into mayonnaise. Maybe. One day. Scarecrow. We've had a scarecrow before. Bee house. We've got a bee house. Keg. I do need to look up how to make a pale ale for ham. We got a recycling machine. Oil maker. Oh, we can make... It makes gourmet truffle oil out of slime. Oh no, that's the ingredients for the oil. I'm still worried that slime is involved in making truffle oil when I'm concerned. And a loom. Worm bin. Lovely. Bait maker. Okay. Is it rage bait or regular bait? Preserves jar. Okay. Charcoal kiln. I think we got one of those. Tapper. Oh, to make sap, presumably. Mushroom log. Grows mushrooms every so often. The more wild trees are nearby, the better it works. Okay. Lightning rod. Oh, well, we have one of those. Slime egg press. No, I'm okay. Sprinkler, quality sprinkler. Iridium sprinkler. Staircase. Oh, we have made those in the past. And a bomb. Yeah, and a cherry bomb. Lots of fertiliser. Lots and lots of fertiliser. Seeds. Warp totems. Cookout kit. Snack. Okay. Wood path. Gravel path. Cobblestone path. Bait. More bait. Lots of bait. Lots of baiting. Fishing tackle. A ring. Farm computer. Ooh. I've never seen a dwarf gadget before, so that's going to be a while. In some other bits. Okay, we're not a bad position then, I think. Yeah, slime eggs. At least you don't get master bait from a hardwood restaurant. Very true, Lou. That is very true. Okay, so we're in an okay position. I suppose I should head up to see how much it costs to, what we're aiming for with an upgrade. That might be a smart move. Otherwise, mining is probably going to be the key, maybe, or fishing. What is the best use of our time? let's have a look. What are we looking for? That's going to be winter, so that's going to be a while. Yeah, I think we might have a day of fishing. If we can get that chub, that'll be useful. No, that's summer crops, that's not good. And we're working on growing my parsnips, so I think that'll be okay. We do want to aim for those up. Okay, I'm going to see how much upgrades cost. And then we'll do some fishing. I'm going to have a carpenter. One day we need to track down what's going on with a creepy voice too. Kind of a noise. Anything on my board? No. Okay. Go say hi to the carpenters. And then we'll fish. What I've seen of the local area, it's good to fish on a wet, rainy day. Oh, let's talk to them anyway. Hey, Sebastian. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. I want to sound like a capitalist, but can I grab it and then sell it? Because that would be useful. Okay, so what do you sell anyway? Okay, lots of furniture. Checks out. Yep. And a wood chipper. Yeah, a whole bunch. Okay, that could be useful one day. So the upgrade to the house is 65,000 G, and we need hardwood. Okay. We have a coop. We have a barn. I'm not fussed about a well or a silo. We don't need, but yeah, we have a silo. Or the mill right a second. Or shed or fish barn. Okay, what are we looking for? The big barn, that would be useful because then we'd unlock goats. So that's what we're aiming for. We need 450 wood, 200 stone, and 12,000 G. That feels... we can do that. We might have enough wood anyway. But if not, we're not that far off. We'll do some fishing, and then when we head back, for the night, we'll check our resources. And hopefully we'll manage to sell 2,000 G's worth of stuff. Carp, thank you. Okay, Chanjuli, it is first playthrough. We're in the second spring of the first playthrough. I still don't entirely know what I'm doing. I'm kind of, oh, we got the chub good. Kind of stumbling my way through, but I'm enjoying it a lot. It's nice. I'm surprised how much unlocks as I go along. Yeah, it always feels like there's always something new to do. We have in recent times, though, as you've probably just seen, added a mod to save them fishing, because I had problems with my joints, and the fishing was slowly becoming a nightmare, and I wasn't enjoying it, was the key. But I've really enjoyed it. I do keep forgetting to actually talk to any of the other villagers, which is slightly awkward. But yeah, it's been good fun. I've got more into the farming and kind of existing side of things than getting to know all the locals. That's probably the best way of putting it. That's totally fair. The fishing minigame does tend to be divisive. Yeah. I mean, I stuck with the fishing game, ooh, a secret note, for about 30 hours of, yeah, most of the first year, I think. And then I just got tired. It was just, I was dreading having to fish, and then I just thought, well, this is stupid, because I love 90% of a game, and the fishing is, nah. I found some good things by looking at my garbage cans on Lucky Day. Oh, I think Hannah said to look for the garbage cans. Sometimes you'll find a dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans by the blacksmith and museum. Yeah, I remember Hannah said about that last stream, and I forgot. Let's go do that. Sure, Becky. What's the tip? Let's go find some garbage cans. Again, this is why I need to make notes. Because as soon as I saw the thing about garbage cans, I thought, oh, I remember Hannah saying about that. And then I forgot. Because it was last stream. And last stream is forever ago. I did. I forgot I said that also. Good. Let's rustle. We pick. No, we already have that. Okay. Why are you digging in my trash? Abigail, don't you judge me. If I want to poke around in my trash, I will. There you go, we got a can of cola. Imagine drinking a can of cola you just got out of the trash. Somebody else's trash at that. That's probably not the best. When you see the bubbles in the water, the fishing bite rate is increased and the quality increased. There were some bubbles in the lake above you. Oh, I didn't realise. Thank you. Yeah, I would never have figured that one out on my own. That's, yeah. Let's go see what it's like. We'll just poke about one more time. No. Okay, well, it was a fun excursion. We got to feel kind of like, not criminals, but a little bit wrong. We're looking for bubbles. Okay. Honestly, you know, I'm a bit excited that we can poke around at the trash cans. It shouldn't be exciting, but it kind of is. Well. Ominous noise. A frog? We'll fish it anyway. Perfect carp. Got a new record carp. They're all perfect thanks to the fishing mod. Oh, I need to take the chub to the community centre before I inevitably forget and sell it. Algae is never as exciting as you would think. If you ever thought algae was going to be exciting. I just realised that's bubbles, and I thought that was, when I went past it, I thought it was the raindrops, but no, that's a whole separate animation, isn't it? I think. Okay, we're catching faster, so yeah, that's probably it. Thank you for the tip. That's the thing, I like a lot of it is very site-based. Like the business with the tree lighting up in the menu for the community centre items, and yeah, it rewards paying attention. Which is unfortunate as I get distracted. Okay, so that's gone. Yeah, I see it's settled down then. I see. We got the chub anyway. That's the main aim. A lot of it usually, yeah. I can see why. I know that there is a huge wiki devoted to all things Stardew, which I haven't looked at because again, I'm trying my best to. Occasionally, I'll Google things just to double check something, but a lot of the time, I'm trying to go in as blind as I can. Which is why, in a moment, you're going to see me wander aimlessly and go, no, that's the wrong place. Fish, actually, the fish is over there, isn't it? If it was for fish, it might not be. Let's have a look. No, a pantry, I think. No? Hold up. Look here. But it is tempting sometimes. It's tempting to go deep dive and Google literally everything. Because, yeah, everyone wants to kind of do things perfectly, right? Okay. Oh, I didn't realise the cart for the lakefish bundle as well. Okay, that's handy. No, that's going to be geologist. That would not make any sense. It's a dye bundle, chef's bundle, field research. Okay, so we need the bulletin board and where the fish go. Now looking at the wiki is impressive. I'm constantly checking it for little things. I think in part it's when you start out you don't really know what you're looking for anyway, so that kind of helps. And then I've just got into the habit of thinking, no, I'm enjoying, because I really am just genuinely enjoying kind of bumbling through. I think at some point I'll start wanting to know stuff. But for now, 40 hours in, no, I'm just enjoying not really knowing what I'm doing. Wiki is great, but I'd only recommend if you're more of a seasoned player, in case of potential spoil. Yeah, I'm really liking, I don't know what's coming. And I mean, it's not like other games where I assume there aren't any jump scares or anything, or sort of shocking twists or anything, but it's just nice to kind of chill. Just kind of stumble through and go, oh, that's nice, cool. Okay, let's sell a bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to finally sell these potatoes. Keep the torch. I have no doubt, by the way, that sometimes there are people watching the stuff I'm selling and they're going, what? Don't sell that! Oh, you sold the important thing. And, well, that's just how it's going to work sometimes. Not bad. My very first save file got to year 4 in game before I looked anything up. I hadn't even finished the community centre at that point. Yeah, that seems like a good way of doing it. I don't know if it'll be year 4 before I start properly looking stuff up, but I'm enjoying taking my time with... Ooh, we made lots of money. Yeah, enjoying taking my time with community centre rather than rushing to complete it, which is an interesting one, because usually when I play games, I like to rush through them and kind of get to the end as quickly as possible. But this, I am actually just enjoying the journey. What's the weather tomorrow? Clear and sunny, okay. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. Okay, never mind. I feel like there's not really anything that's irreplaceable if you sell it. And over time, you'll figure out what sort of things you want to keep. That's good, man. It seems, as somebody who doesn't know the game that well, it does feel that way, where it feels like everything is fixable. Hey, Donald, look at you. Oh, no, don't fish, Donald. That'll be weird. Look at little Donald. He's such a happy little guy. But yeah, it feels like everything you can come back from, which is good. Makes it nice and accessible. Yeah, we're gonna... Ooh, not that way. My bad. That way. Also, for a long time I was playing with a controller. And I much prefer mouse and keyboard, but that's why I'm making mistakes every now and then, because I'm still getting used to the mouse and keyboard method. It does feel easier to negotiate menus and things. Except for when I do silly things like that. Probably need to plant some more stuff too, but not yet. These parsnips are going to be the quality crops we need for the community centre. That's my plan. I also made the switch from controller to mouse and keyboard at some point in my Stardew Valley. Yeah, most games much prefer using a controller. Oh, you grumpy Granbeef. No, don't milk them. I'm trying to talk to ground beef. Trying to see what problem. Oh, he is grumpy. Okay. Oh, it was for feeding, wasn't it? I forgot to feed you a lot, didn't I? And it was raining. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, you're looking... sorry. Yeah, most games I prefer using a controller. But this... No, it was... You can tell it's obviously... Yeah, it started out on my PC, didn't it? So it shows. Let's go collect some fruit from a cave and set up some stuff to sell, and then I think the dance will begin. Don't need... Oh, we'll keep that apple, actually. We need that for the community centre. I'm going to keep you on in the background while I work on my own farm. Oh, thank you, Jolie. Very grateful for the lurk. Enjoy. And good luck with your farm, too. We'll probably be wrapping up quite soon. We're definitely doing the dance, but we'll probably wrap up relatively soon. To make sure I don't accidentally sell the apple. Bung it in. Hold on, sell some stuff. Not the apple. But yeah, I want to see the dance before we wrap up. There's got to be some stuff here we don't... Well, the bait, actually. Now that we've kind of cheated at fishing. Wait, how can I... Okay, we'll just take that and we'll trash in a minute. Put that apple in there. I say that, can we sell the bait? We can. Cool, we'll do that. Okay, let's head to the dance. It's to the west, right? We did say it was to the west, didn't we? I thought it was to the forest. Did a single leg press of 68 kilos. Nice job, Lou. Single leg press, that is hard. Yeah, I haven't tried a single leg press, actually. There we go, that's what I was looking for. But yeah, that's pretty good going. I don't think anyone is going to dance with me. I'm not being negative, I'm just thinking I haven't really communicated a lot. Do we want anything here? No, we're rubbish at the decorative side of things. Hey, Willie. His waters be teeming with big fish. Shame I didn't bring my rod. Have you tried the dandelion salad? I prepared it fresh right here. Hey, Harvey. If you spend some time pondering the hardships of life, it can put things into perspective. True, Harvey, but we're at a nice flower dance, so maybe kind of... Oh, okay. Suddenly dancing in front of a whole town in an ill-fitting suit doesn't seem so bad. Okay, well, you brought that back. Okay. Hey, Maru. It can be a little nerve-wracking to ask someone to dance with you. It can, yeah. I'm not really expecting anyone to dance with me, so... Demetrius, gatherings like this give a sense of identity to our community. Or as my wife says, it makes the town lively. Kent, do you ever wonder, why do we find flowers beautiful? That was deep, Kent. Have you been smoking anything? Marlon. Thought I saw something moving across the water. In a good way? Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? Caroline. I'd asked my husband to dance, but he doesn't really know how. You don't need to know how, you can just dance. Robin, is that the smell of flowers, or is it Caroline's perfume? Jody. I have special earrings I only wear once a year for this event. Look, there's jelly there. Jelly and either a turkey or a chicken. It's quite big, so probably turkey. Pam. The red jelly wafting in the wind looks like it's dancing. Pam does like a drink, so Fair enough. Hey, Clint. So, everyone is partnered up, and here I am, alone once again. Clint, with that attitude, that might be why they're not going near you. No offence, but also offence. Elliot, to dance among a whimsical backdrop of flowers is an uplifting experience. See, Clint, I'm not a fan of Elliot, but if you're going to talk to a random person, you're probably going to talk to Elliot, who's talking about things being uplifting. Leah, I really feel connected with nature this far away from town. Town's just over to the right, it's not actually very far. Abigail, we should make the seniors dance this year. I'd bet they'd love it. I know what she means, but somehow the way Abigail has phrased that sounds a little bit like she wants to force old people to dance. Probably because she said they should make. You think, they should ask the seniors to dance this year. That's nicer. Emily. Hey, this year I'm giving my sister competition for the Flower Queen title. I've been working on my choreography. Clint does not help himself. And I feel bad for Clint, but he's got to help himself a little bit. Sebastian, I didn't come here by choice. Oh, okay. Maybe you should go over. Sebastian, do you want to go chat to Clint? Haley, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, I'm a little busy. I'm not a fan of Haley. Alex, the key to dancing is to have confidence. True. Let's talk to the old grumpy guy. George, flowers, more like bumblebee magnets. Can't smell much anyway. Yeah, George is very happy. Oh, Evelyn. I used to visit this spot when I was younger. It hasn't changed much over the years. Evelyn deserves better. Hey, Bran, how you doing? Yeah, I feel like Evelyn is a little bit stifled by George. There was obviously love there at some point, but I think George is struggling a bit. Penny, Vincent asked me to dance with him. Isn't that cute? Sure. Hey, Vincent. If it's a flower queen, there must be a flower king. Yep. Ask Penny to be your dance partner. Oh, is that the only one that will dance with us? Maybe. We'll come back. Linus, did you have a successful salmonberry harvest? I picked enough to make a sweet and tangy jelly. I brought some today for everyone to taste. I haven't played this game in years. Such a great cozy game. I'm really enjoying it. Because first playthrough, so I don't quite know what to expect from anything, but it's been really good fun. It's been a lot of fun to stream, because it's nice to see the Stardew community is so excited by it, and I love that. Shane, I couldn't find any clean shirts, so this one has to do. Okay, let's talk to a couple more people, and then we'll go see if Penny wants to dance. This open field is perfect grazing land for livestock. Wouldn't you agree? Good afternoon, Hallie. The weather for today's festivities couldn't be more perfect. Come talk to me when you're ready to start the ceremony. Let's see if Penny will dance with us. I'm surprised anyone wants to dance with us, because I've mostly ignored everyone. Oh. No thanks. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, I asked for that. I did a Clint. I didn't bother talking to anyone. Yeah, let's start the dance. I'm fine. I don't have a favourite. I'm okay being alone. I'm just going to be here singing all by myself. It's fine. Very sweet. I introduced my daughter to this game and I wasn't able to use my computer for a couple of days. I'm not surprised. It is compelling. The amount of times I've streamed it and I've been a bit, one more day. One more day. That's all we need. One more day. Which is what I'm doing now, really, where I'm a little bit, yeah, we can do one more day. I don't know what we're going to do on that day, but yeah, we can do it. Crafton. I've got one more day. Yeah, I'm just gonna... One more day. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do one more day. How you doing, Crafton? How you feeling? Didn't make much. I mean, we're busy dancing. We have better things to do. Not every day has to be profitable. Okay, enough. Getting there. I had no idea if tomatoes sprout they turn poisonous. No. That's a whole lesson for me. Tomorrow is partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Ugh. Spirits are very happy. Okay. What are we going to learn? I'd like to talk about the famous Adventurers Guild near Pelican Town. We have been there a couple of times. The guild leader, Marlon, has a nice rewards program for anyone brave enough to slay monsters in the local caves. Adventurers will receive powerful items in exchange for slaying large quantities of monsters. There's a poster on the wall with more details. Very cool. We should probably go. Yeah, we haven't been there in a while. We got honey. I do want to see about plotting another upgrade though, because I think we have enough. Money and stuff. Yeah, the things you need in life. I've scared off 7 crows. Good job, you weird, creepy little scarecrow thing. I checked some more. Turns out it's not per se the sprouting tomatoes that are toxic, but underripe ones. Oh, I just misread the info I got before. So maybe just a small stomach bug instead, which is better than nightshade poisoning. Yep, that's probably an understatement there. It's better than nightshade poisoning. Yeah, that's not good. But I didn't realise that about underripe tomatoes either, so I'm gonna remember that. I was thinking of growing some tomatoes this summer. Not in this, like actually in life. So yeah, I'm gonna look at the underripe ones nervously now. Forever crazy how many things there are in the world that, food-wise, would kill us or make us incredibly ill if we don't prepare them correctly. And somewhere along the line, somebody learnt all of that. I wonder why that one's growing faster than the others. Did I do something wrong? Okay. See, I've learnt from Hannah. Look, that bit's hovering. To the only thing. Okay, so we can sell the other stuff. When they're still green and when they're bitter. Ooh, okay. I'm going to remember that. Because I don't really want to get poisoned. Not by a tomato. This. If I'm hovering over the parsnip, the community tree is lighting up. And now I know I need to take it to the community centre. I have a weird feeling I learnt this about 3 or 4 months ago, last time I was streaming it, and then I forgot all over again. But Hannah reminded me, and now I'm all set up. So, until the next time when somebody totally different probably goes, hey, do you know, if that does that, yeah, this is what you need to do. Because we know how good my memory is. And it's okay, I've got a valid excuse now, because I was reading up on what happens if my inflammation markers are higher. Ooh, a duck egg. Wait, does that mean Donald's grown up? Where's Donald? Yeah, if my inflammation marker... Oh, there he is. Look, there's Donald. He's all grown up. Donald. No, don't water Donald. Say hi to Donald. Look how happy he is. He's a cute little duck. That checks out for me, yeah. And yeah, as I was saying, well, we're just gazing at Donald, who is so cute. Yeah, when I was looking at about what happens if my inflammation markers are higher, it's basically fatigue and kind of obvious stuff and feeling ill. But it also turns out we need the duck. I think we need the duck egg, don't we? Yeah, I'll check now. It causes brain fog. Oh no, maybe we need a big duck egg. And so basically, good luck to me until I get that sorted. My memory is going to be useless. So when I say good luck to me, really, good luck to you, chat. You're all going to watch and then be there going, how did Hallie forget that? She did it literally 2 minutes ago. No, ground beef's still judgmental because of a lack of food. Yeah, he's fine. Sorry, ground beef. I know you went hungry. I forgot, okay? One day you'll get auto-fed like the chickens. Not yet, but one day. Okay, so let's go to the community centre for that stuff. I'm going to pick up my resources. I think it might have been 500 wood we needed, though. Oh, and we definitely needed more stone. Okay, let's do some wood stony stuff. Also known as maintaining the land. And then we might yet get an upgrade. This will teach me to be messing about, dancing, having fun. I mean, was it fun? Nobody was willing to dance with me. Okay, wood definitely didn't take long to build up, at least. Oh, look, ground beef's just over there judging me, going, why is she cutting down our forest? He's decided to look away from a horror. Oh, Crafton, I don't know if you saw your DMs, because you've been ill. But next week I should actually be in the Netherlands. I should finally be making my way for my mum's birthday trip. So if you're around to meet up... Oh, my wood. My wood. Oh. Yeah, that would be cool. But if you're not, that's okay too. Because, wait, give me... There we go. So you have to go quickly, I get it. But if not, I will be... Oh, I'm hoping to get to the Netherlands sometime anyway, some other time of the year. And TwitchCon. If the house could stop imploding, that's the key. I work right next to Amsterdam on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. She'll be able to join up after work. So, oh, that's great. We're there Tuesday to Friday. We're going to Rotterdam one of those days. Doesn't really matter which day. So yeah, Tuesday or Thursday would be great. I am slightly nervous because I checked the weather forecast and it's meant to snow. Light snow in Amsterdam, and I'm there thinking, I remember what happened to Spoofy when it snowed. And I'm really hoping we don't have that kind of disruption. But, assuming there isn't that kind of disruption, I will be in Amsterdam. Should be fine, yeah. There's no snow in the UK, so... It's, Oh, Frozen Geo, we need that for the community centre. Let's go, chat. And also, let's see about upgrading my pickaxe, because then we can whack the big stuff. Why are you going to pick exactly the week when I start my new job? Oh, I'm sorry, Spoofy, and hello. Sorry, I was lurking. Yeah. I can't even remember why we picked it. I think we basically went, we don't want it to be January and we didn't want it to be too late in February. Hey, Bunny, how are you doing? Thank you for your luck, too. But yeah, I will be back. I will come back to the Netherlands and I will try and arrange meeting up better. Yeah, better. Better be sorry. Yeah, my hope, to be honest, my hope is sometime in the summer, because I'm going to come to TwitchCon, but I'm hoping sometime in the summer I would like a few days to be true tourist, and I'm thinking go to the Netherlands, kind of, there's a few different cities in the Netherlands I would like to check out, because when you're at TwitchCon, you only really get to see Rotterdam. I got to see a little bit of Amsterdam, but basically I want to have my midlife crisis. I want to wander the Netherlands a little bit. So hopefully in the summer I will, and then I will be better organised and tell you all with better warning, basically. And then hopefully we can meet up. Because yeah, there's a few different cities I would like to see, but I would name, but I'm not going to be naming them correctly. So we'll just quietly, I'll wait until I'm typing them, and then nobody will notice my inability to pronounce stuff. Oh, it was goat milk and wool, I see. Failing that, when I finally get the home office stream room that I keep going on about, when the electrics stop doing what they're doing, I'm gonna put a sofa bed in there because, to be blunt, I would like a sofa in that room. But that means somebody can come stay. So I will start saying to people, hey, do you want to come visit? And you can all go, nah, not really, but yeah, thanks. Okay. What should we do? Oh, I meant to see the carpenter, didn't I? And I forgot, and they're going to shut, aren't they? See, if Stardew Valley was set in the UK, they'd be open till 6. And they'd hate their lives, but they'd still be open. Helicopters stream a house. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, she's still open. No! Bear! Oh my god, just before she went. Okay. I mean, I remember when I worked in retail. She's going to look at me and think, you had 8 hours. Why are you here now? Let me go home. And she would have a good point. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. We need 200 stone. Yeah. We're not going to have time to go ask Clint what we need to do about the upgrade, aren't we? No. Sure, we can figure something out, maybe. Yeah, that'll be really good. And good luck with the new job, because that's next week. I hope you're feeling good about it. Also, to sound like your mother, I hope you're working on the sleep pattern business. Otherwise, that is going to hit hard. Having been there with that before. I'll stop sounding like your mother now. Okay, we are super low on energy. Sell the leek. I'm saving my river jelly for when we head to the mines. Can I put... Yeah, I'm going to put the parsnips away so I don't accidentally sell them. Wait! When did we get Woody's book? Woody's secret book? Woody's asleep now. Did Woody just throw a secret book at me and then go to bed? Yes, Mum. I can't help it. I think it's because I'm old. It's because I care too, but I think it might just be because I'm old. Hey! Good job with Woody's secret book. If only Woody was here to see it. You start. I did. No, every time I tell people to go to bed, I'm there thinking, I sound like somebody's mother. What's happened to me? Sleep's just very important. I get really cranky when I don't sleep, so that's my thinking. I don't want anyone to be cranky. It's only 6 PM. Can we do something else? You're my favourite cranky person, don't worry. Thank you, I think. Never change. I don't think I can. Again, I'm old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. And yes, I have just called myself a dog. Yeah. A cute dog, though. Maybe a bit of a kind of scruffy old dog. Yeah, that's almost... So we definitely need to do... I was going to say stoning. You know what I mean. With that energy, I think we are going to have to go to bed. Problem with going to bed is I'm also thinking, how do we get that much money for farming? Oh, okay, now I see. We had a lot of stuff to sell. We did good there. We're making good bank. Yes. Our foraging. Ah, the wild plum. Okay. Yeah, the annoying thing about wrapping up the day is I know I should wrap up the day with streaming. I don't want to. The plan long term, once life settles down, hold up, let's get to the end of the day, is I am aiming to stream longer. And it will come. It's not going to come just... It's not happening today. Because... Right, for those who weren't here at the start of the stream, thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows. But thank you for being here. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, so the next couple of weeks are a little bit weird because we've got a regular stream schedule this week. Today, Thursday, and Saturday. I think that's going to be all... Thursday is definitely going to be Stardew. I think Saturday is going to be Stardew. Then it gets a bit... Well, then there'll be Monday stream. Yeah, Monday stream is fine. Then, hey, Paigey. Thank you. Thank you for your lurk, and I hope you're doing well. So yeah, this week's normal. Next Monday stream is normal. And then I'm away Tuesday to Friday in Amsterdam and Rotterdam. Hopefully seeing some people as well. And celebrating my mum's 70th birthday, slightly belatedly. So there's no stream the Thursday that week. There should still be a stream Saturday. It's going to depend on how late I get in on the Friday. But I'm aiming to. Because then I have a fairly strong feeling. Basically, as a few of you know, half my house has had to be rewired because there's no electrics in some of it because bad things. And as far as I know, I'm almost certain the electrician is going to be able to do the work the week after I get back from the Netherlands. And I've got to move out for a few days. So there won't be again, there'll be Saturday streams. I don't think there'll be the other streams, the Monday and Thursday streams, due to chaos. This is a very complicated way of saying the next couple of weeks are weird. It's going to be very weird for me because I'm going to have basically 2 weeks where I live in different places, except for weekends. That's going to be odd. But anyway, if any of that made no sense to you whatsoever and you do kind of want to keep a vague eye on what's going on, we have a Discord. That will always have a schedule. Wherever I am, I'll still be posting on Discord because I have a phone and I'm not very good at not being chronically online. Thank you, Duke. Yeah, we're almost certainly... I'm going to set up a little channel somewhere on Discord that's going to be for renovating the stream room because that's going to be a big deal. So once kind of all the basics are done, the stream room home office looks like a horrific state right now due to all kinds of issues. But I think I'm going to post gradual updates because it's going to be really good. And then once that's all set up, soon, once it's decorated and things, it's going to be really good for streaming. It means I will have a lot more room because you can't see right now because of a green screen, but just assume I'm dealing with very limited space right now. And more importantly, life will settle down a bit and I'm aiming to stream longer. Easily kind of 4 hours. I know I can easily do 4-hour streams, health willing. So we're going to get back to that. But this week is kind of a muddly week of Rimbello. Oh, we got to pull a last minute. Who got a card? How you doing? But yeah, this week is kind of a messy one because I'm trying to fit some work in amongst, because I'm away next week. How you doing, Rimbella? Let's look at the Hugar card before I take off. Have we got anything super bleak here? Yeah, we have. What is it with these icebreaker cards? Let's go full bleak. Would you want to know in advance how and when you're going to die? This is a cozy stream. I need to explain this. This is the point of these cards. They are meant to be cozy and relaxing and make us feel good about our lives. Instead, we have, would you want to know in advance how and when you're going to die? Yeah, I'm good, fan. Me too. No, I don't want to know that. What if you find out and it's tomorrow? And worse, it's tomorrow and it's a horrifically painful and slow death. No, I don't want to know. Let me live in denial of just getting by, having a day. There are lighter ones. Little bit, yeah. If someone from a year 3000 could see how we live today, what would surprise them the most? I don't know where to start with that. It feels like you could get super political with that, for good reason. I don't know. You think you would, J-Luz? Fair enough. I mean, yeah, you can't, but you're allowed to know. If it's tomorrow, that means less having to endure this world's utter nonsense. If that's true, I would burn through money so fast today. I would have the greatest lunch of my life. I mean, it would be the greatest lunch of my life. It'd be my last lunch. You'll be fighting an agonising unknown disease for 3 years before finally passing by getting your head smashed in. Oh, great, thanks. Yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? I mean, it's fine if you get to know in advance and it's you're 95 and you just fall asleep one day. But it's not so good if it's you're 38 and you've been in agonising pain for years. That's... Okay, I love Joe's answer to if someone from a year 3000 could see how we live today. Probably how we don't live underwater yet. Yes. Do you get to move a date up if it's a bad way to go? Well, there's an ethical dilemma there, and it depends what country you're in and how much money you've got. But some people, they can move the date up. So, yeah, there's always Dignitas. And I think Canada's got a similar thing. I don't know. Third question is the lightest. It's not really as light as it could be, but it's fine. Do you like to receive cash as a present? It depends. I do, actually. On the other hand, I like a well-meaning, well-thought-out gift. My key thing is, as long as you think about it, I'm happy with whatever you get me. What I hate is there are people in my life, nobody here, yeah, other people, who will buy you stuff, say, for Christmas for the sake of it, and it doesn't match me in the slightest, and then it just goes straight to a charity shop. And the key thing is, I'm always left thinking, I would rather have not be given anything than be given something that doesn't mean anything, if you see what I mean. Or really, I would rather somebody gave me something that was, say, only £5, but meant the world, and yeah, they went, oh, I saw this and thought of you, than if they, say, spent £50 on something I just think, you could have given that to literally anyone. You just bought a bunch of Christmas stuff and went, who can have this? But I do like to get cash as a present, because it's useful. Basically, I'm just happy. Yeah, just give me something I will use and I will be happy. If it's something thoughtful, amazing. If it's cash, also amazing. I haven't got any cash. But just, yeah. I would appreciate large sums of money. I would particularly like large sums of cash. Yes, yeah, those are good. I like a well thought out gift, but I also love a bit of cash. If someone's like, I know you want this Lego set, but it's $140, so here's some cash towards it. Yeah, that works well too. Yeah. Yeah, because actually, when it was my 40th, I remember, because I went to Disneyland for my 40th, as a pure midlife crisis thing, I remember somebody gave me some euros and just said, oh, just buy something nice for yourself at Disney. And that was really nice because then, I could put it towards things. That was really good. But yeah, the worst is when you're just given something generic. I don't like that. That feels like the worst kind of consumerism. Just do something nice, or honestly, if you don't know what to buy me and you don't really, for whatever reason, want to buy me something, that's fine too. Just don't buy me useless tat. This is even more so as the person who spent the last few weeks clearing the spare room, but will be the stream room. Anyway, that was my soapbox moment. The key thing is, though, I don't want to know when I die. Because what if it's tomorrow? Nah. Or what if it's just, I don't know, 52, and then you think, that's not a lot left, what do I do? In my case, that's just over 10 years. I shouldn't have thought of that. I'm going to shut up now. A friend bought me Guinness socks as a gift because I'm Irish, and I'm like, thank you. But I'm thinking, I'm particular about my black ankle socks. Totally fair in Bella. Once years ago, in my early 20s, my mum's friend picked up somewhere. If you're in the UK, for a while, if you bought, say, car insurance through a particular site called Compare the Market, you'd get given a cuddly toy of a meerkat, because their whole marketing thing was Compare the Meerkat instead of Compare the Market. And so at some point, my mum's friend heard me say something about how, oh, it's a shame I didn't get a cuddly meerkat when I was sorting out the car insurance. And then for the next literally 10 years, she would give me something meerkat related for Christmas. I don't really have... I wanted a cuddly meerkat when I was about 22. I never wanted anything meerkat again, ever. And every year it will be, oh look, a meerkat mug. Oh, a meerkat notepad. Oh, a meerkat pair of socks, which at least are practical. And it was just constantly more and more meerkat stuff. And she meant really well, because you can't really go, no, you missed the point there. I just wanted a cuddly meerkat that one time. But, so, she put a thought into it. It was just the most amazingly misguided thought. My parents did the same to my wife at first. She had some Hello Kitty bags, so my parents just gave her Hello Kitty related things for years. Yeah, they're going, it was a passing moment. It was great, but my life identity is not meerkat or Hello Kitty. Hey, Catters! I'm afraid we're wrapping up shortly. We're just kind of chatting to wind down. But we are back Thursday, and I hope you're doing well. I'm quite particular about stuff I like and don't like, so I prefer to give people a few options, so I don't know what I'll get, but I know I want it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm particularly particular, I just want it to be somebody, yeah, you kept your streak alive, good job. I just want somebody to put a bit of thought in it, not to go, okay, this is the best thing. Do you know what I got at Christmas from my mum's friend who is particularly bad at buying stuff that means stuff? She bought me, I can't believe this exists, reusable toilet paper. Toilet paper. You can buy reusable toilet paper. I need that to sink in a little bit. It's like Gently 85 and how his personality is now turtle plushie. I love the turtle plushies. That's amazing. That's pretty wild. Hopefully it wasn't already washed before. Also, what the hell? Thanks, I hate it. Exactly. I'm so glad you all had the same... I don't know. It was... I'm using it not as toilet paper. I have moral... I have principles. Just no, that's bad. I use it as kind of cloths to clean stuff with. Instead of when you're dusting or anything that isn't as used as toilet paper, basically. Yep, non-flush toilet paper you got to wash by hand, because I'm not putting that in the washing machine dirty. Yeah, it does say you can wash it in a washing machine. No, and I'm not washing it by hand. Just no. Yeah, like cloth diapers. Yeah, it's... I suppose it saves the planet in some way, and I'm all for helping the environment. I mean, I think ultimately that solution is, well, probably just washing. I mean, I suppose a bidet uses up a lot of water, but yeah. Not reusable toilet paper. That is not the answer. I don't want to wash that by hand. I know where it's been. I know what it's covered in. And not, yeah, not in my washing machine. That's not right. So there you go. I got reusable toilet paper for Christmas. And yeah, I'm just using it like any other cloth to kind of clean stuff around the house. Because that's okay. Dusting is okay. Yeah, it's just, I don't get it. I don't know, yeah. But that's what I mean. If buy something thoughtful for me, or just don't buy it. It's okay to not buy stuff. Christmas doesn't have to be about buying stuff. It can just be about expressing that you care about somebody, not by buying reusable toilet paper. Anyway, what a note to end on. But it's better than the whole business of when do you want to know when you're going to die. Don't do that. But yeah, we need to wrap up. We've had a nice little chat there. That was good. I'm going to be back Thursday for more Stardew. We're at the 26th of spring. We are nearly into summer. I don't know what that brings because I can't remember, but it's going to be good. I'm puzzled about how one comes to a conclusion that, yeah, they're going to enjoy a gift of reusable toilet paper. What's the thought process there? To be blunt, my only thinking is, because I have Crohn's disease, or inflammatory bowel disease, I suppose weirdly they thought, well, she gets through a lot of toilet paper. What about if she also washed it? That's my only thinking. Because that's what you need. If you're already dealing with a bowel disease where you're around bathroom activities more than you'd like to be, why not also spend your free time away from the bathroom hand washing reusable toilet paper? I'm heaving. Yes. I think personally, if you have a bowel disease, you are less likely to use reusable toilet paper because, yeah, using the toilet already sucks. Let's make it even worse. Exactly. It's just why I don't. They're going, so, Crohn's disease and all the bathroom stuff gives you fatigue. What about if we give you something else to clean? Let's do that. The case of it's the fault again. I'd have rather not the fault. Just nah. Just don't get me anything. It's fine. But yeah. So yes, I'm going to be back Thursday. 11 a.m. UK time, so the same time as this stream started, because we started a little bit later than usual today because I had to do some work. And we're going to see what summer's like. And then Saturday, I think we're going to play some more Stardew because we had fun with Megabonk. I think Stardew on Saturday. And then next Monday there will be, and then we'll miss a stream. Hey, Bardic! I gotta pop off to work. No worries. Lovely to see you, Bardic. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Not with a reusable toilet paper. There's something wrong there. But it's going to be good. Yeah, it feels like things are slowly coming together. And like I said, I also have something on the Discord for... Oh no, I just thought I didn't do the giveaway, did I? The 2 Point Museum socks. I meant to do that at the start of the stream. We can do that quickly. I think a couple of the people that entered are not about, but that's okay. I can message them on Discord. Let's do that. I'm just going to sort out the list of names. Totally forgot. Thanks to work being hell. Well, not hell, just busy. Let's get those names up. So bear with me, chat, and then we will switch over to our window. And you can see the spin. And I can see how expensive the postage is going to be. We won't actually see that on the stream. Okay. And then we will raid out to somebody nice. Who we got? Right. Okay. Let's get it up. Don't mind me when my voice fades. Okay, if I get this window open, I'm not going to dox myself, am I? No, you're just going to see an advert, the Sky TV. Okay. Let's get that swapped over. Not that window. Here we go. Let's move chat so you can see a bit better. And we will see who wins. So we have 4, 6, 8 different people in the giveaway. I'm not quite sure who. Crafton's in chat. I think everyone else has gone. So let's wheel spin. It was a giveaway on the Discord, Catis, for 2 Point Museums. No, it was on the Discord. Are you on the Discord? You have got a very quick moment. Hannah's still there. Hold on. I will grab the socks to demonstrate what they look like. They're hiding behind the green screen. Actually, they're green, so you might not be able to see them anyway. But let's try. Okay, well, they're green, but the green screen has made them go a bit weird. So anyway, let's see who's going to win. The green screen, yeah, that went weird, didn't it? Okay, let's go. Hey, Miss Rachie won. I'm going to be a terrible person that now goes, the most expensive postage possible has won. Well done, Miss Rachie. Miss Rachie was here earlier. That's true, yeah. I'm quietly there again. You got some British people, you got some Dutch. Oh, I just thought if Crafton had won, I could have just literally thrown it in my bag for next week. Congratulations, Miss Rachie. If you are around, I will be DMing you on Discord later for an address, and I will send it over, because like I said at the time, I have no idea what the postage will be like. I'll probably regret it when it's 30 quid or something. But yes, Miss Rachie, I will send you over the socks. So yeah, that is about it. We don't need to screenshot that, do we? Because everyone has seen. I finally remembered. Let's close that window. Let's switch back to the game and then head out. That's not the right window. I'm going to move the overlay. And then we will raid out. So it's been a pleasure, everyone. It's been a really nice stream. We've done good in Stardew. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the follows and the chats and the looks and the stream streaks. Some people are really building up massive stream streaks. I'm in awe. But yeah, I reckon it's going to be, I'm tentatively hopeful it's going to be good times soon. It's going to be nice to get into a good routine. We will be streaming longer. I might try and stream an extra day. I'd like to get back to the Wednesday streams, but we're going to have to see how it goes. A little part of me wonders if maybe a co-working stream would work on Wednesday. I'm really decided. So yeah, good times are coming. Let's get some raid messages up. And thank you for your mods. Thank you, Crafton and Woody, and I don't think any other mods have been about, so thank you both. Thank for funny streamer lady. Thank you, Crafton. And I will hopefully get a chance to see you next week, and possibly Spoofy. I hope so, but Spoofy's starting a new job, so that's a very valid excuse. That raid message is for subscribers. It is updated now with the cozy emote. Second one doesn't work. Why does that not work? Hey, second one, where have you gone? Oh, I see. I did it wrong. Okay, second one is coming. I updated Firebot wrong. We are good. Okay, second one is for followers. Let's find somebody to raid over to. Who is streaming right now? Also, side note, I am actually starving because it's 2:30 p.m. and I've only really snacked. I mean, I had breakfast, but that was 6 hours ago? Yes. Who should we head over and say hi to? Try and keep it varied. Do we want to head over to somebody I don't really know? Or what are our options? Press the right button. Thank you, Spoofy, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Catters. Sure, Catters. I don't know if I'll say yes, but we can definitely have a look. Who should we go say hi to? Having said that, shall we just head over to a good friend? I saw Barrymore, yeah. I was tempted. We did raid him a little while back. Having said that, let's have a look. Just gotta quickly check something. No, we raided a person I was considering quite recently. So yeah, let's head over to Barrymore. He's playing RimWorld. There have been so many times I wanted to play RimWorld and get the hang of it. And do I? No. And I really should. One day I will. When I have more time, I would like to. But yeah, let's head over to Barrymore. And yeah, and I will see you all Thursday. And Miss Rachie, if you're about, I will message you about the socks right now. And I think that's about it. Have a good rest of your weeks, and I will hopefully see you all Thursday for more Stardew. Make sure you treat yourself to something nice. I certainly need to. So, yes. Everyone do it, okay? Take care.